Welcome back to Sophie Unfiltered. Today I'm joined by Aicha and Marwa from Shit We Care About. So, Shit We Care About is a platform that the girls advocate, educate and spread awareness on important topics in the world that people love to turn a blind eye to.
That's us.
Yeah, so I just have a few questions for you, a few interview style questions. So, introduce yourselves and what you do.
Okay, so my name is Aicha, of course. Yeah, I'm the founder of Shit We Care About, and Mara is my co-founder. And we started Shit We Care About in 2020 during the Black Lives Matter movement. And in the beginning, remember it was called like Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, oh, was it? Yeah,
something
like
so
like,
long.
It was almost too specific.
Yeah, it was too specific. And then we were just like, oh shit, we actually care about a lot of other things too. So we don't want to be like just one thing.
The Black Lives Matter kind of went in the wrong direction in the end, didn't it? I didn't really like. I remember I posted the black screen and everything, but didn't the whole campaign?
I think it became more of like it was like people just being activists to show they were being activists to a certain extent. That kind of changed things and like
Performative.
It was very performative and like, but even like I did the same. Like I posted a black square and then I was like, wait. Nothing else is now being.
You don't know
like,
why you're doing it.
But I seen a conspiracy that everybody was so I'm down the rabbit hole of Pizzagate and all I use.
Pizzagate.
You know my friend.
Girl.
Someone said that word to me. Like,
it's heavy stuff. It's heavy.
The, like pedo. Like,
and the Clintons and everything and the emails that were all leaked. And so Pizzagate is keywords. So all the pizza keywords are used to define kids for kids. So say like. A small pepperoni would be like young black boy. And then it would be like, so it was like all these, they were all leaked during lockdown. But then the day that the Clintons were in court over the emails, that was when all of our black screens.
There you go.
This is
I actually did not know that. Holy shit. Okay. But personally, I didn't post a black screen because I was like, this is a bit corny. Like, I was just like, I was just like, sometimes I feel like people, like, even like, remember the Save Rafa? The AI image, like, are you for fucking real? For Palestine, they were
an AI image of
Save
like,
Rafa, and like people that have not posted a single thing about Palestine just because it's a trend started sharing it, and like thanks for sharing.
Or everyone jumped on Palestine for a day,
exactly,
and then it just died.
Exactly,
it just dies down.
And I'm not saying like everyone obviously like chooses their own way to be like active on social media about certain things. So like if that's how you choose to do it, by all means go ahead.
It's your account.
Yeah, exactly. It's not my account, it's yours. But like when it comes to like posting specific things, it's like it's always when everyone's posting it, certain people post. And then on a random Tuesday it's like
you're silent, it's crickets.
It's mad, isn't it?
That was the issue. Anyway, that's what we found personally to be the issue with the Black Lives Matter movement. I just feel like a lot of people that cared for their own reasons. Like, I don't know, like we just went over this, but basically we decided to call it Shit We Care About because we care about loads of shit and we don't know.
Care about loads of shit.
Yeah, we actually do.
No, it's such a good name, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, literally shit
we just care about so much shit, and we were like, we don't want to like stick to one thing because even like for example, like we could be talking about a black like say their name case, and then we could be talking about India. We could talk about
exactly.
Anything. It goes
like
from
about sexual harassment.
Yeah. Then it could be politics,
it
corruption.
could be human
then it
rights,
could be exactly.
Even the protective hairstyle. Like lip fillers. Like we talk about literally anything that we care about that we think more people should be educated on. Even for example, like lip fillers and stuff like that. Like a lot of people are just going to apartments in Dublin, like getting injected and shit. No, I'm sorry, like that's actually not cool. And then we come up with the topics like we'll be talking about something random.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
And
like,
that's how we come up.
And like I should be more so like would come up with like topics and then would research really deeply about it. But like a lot of it would come from a conversation that she would have with someone, or like if we're talking about something and it's like, oh my god, did you hear? And then it's like, wait, hold on.
I'm like, let me put my
like
notes
how
off.
we were in literally.
We
were like, oh my god.
Yeah, exactly. And I just get my notes up and I'm like, oh shit. And then me and Mara would like discuss it.
No, we literally.
No, I'm not even joking.
Well, it's actually mad that we do the same.
Yeah,
things,
literally.
Isn't it?
Like I just need to put the idea down and then we get it down. So it's never like a hot topic or like if you see the thing like we're never like talking about something that's happening, like maybe like we do try because you still need engagement and like stuff like that, but like a lot of the topics we do are just, to you it's probably like very random, but to us it's not because we just talked about it like the other day or like, you know, so
but that's kind of and I feel like that's kind of the beauty of it as well, because it's like there are things that we didn't know about enough, and we were like,
that you're actively then educating yourself while you're teaching others.
I should send me a post and be like, right, it's time to this is like a visual idea I have for it, and I'll be like, I have a different visual idea for it, and like through like even like researching visual aspects of a certain cause or a certain topic, you learn other things and about other like.
And even like
you go down, it's kind of like a stem. What's it like one of them diagrams? Spiral.
And even like
spider diagram. It just goes. You'll be like, oh shit, I didn't know about this. Yeah.
Even like Marwa's designs, like I do like the writing and the research ever. But even Marwa's design, I always tried to put like a writing.
The art on the page.
Yeah, it's
so
insane.
Good.
I know.
I was showing my nanny today. I was like,
no, you know she does like
all that.
All of it.
Yeah.
All of it.
That's
She's a graphic
unbelievable.
designer, literally. Yeah, you know her.
Are you doing something like that in college? Graphic.
She graduated.
Oh, deadly.
Woo.
Yeah, per, you know.
Yeah, I don't work in design though, but I feel like it's like an outlet is the I know, okay, but like as in like for like as a job I don't do it, but like which should we care about? I feel like that's like
fun to show your creativity around the
and she has like all
making
these
images
little,
around what you're talking about,
and she has
and
like
all
all
this
these little symbols that she puts, like people don't, I don't know if everyone catches them, like even designers know, but she always like leaves like the most like subliminal messaging in her designs and stuff like that. That is just, I'm like, yeah, that's
a talent. That's
it is a talent.
Sorry guys, just want to make sure Marwa's mic is okay, is it? Just because she's a little bit further away from it than us. What do you think?
You can just move it closer to yourself.
Oh yeah.
Just move it slightly.
Yeah.
Better?
Yeah. And you just maybe tilt. I'm just sorry. I'm just hyper
it's good.
thing with the mics, haven't I?
Is this good?
Yeah.
Like this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah. So let's see. Next of my questions was how did you meet?
Oh my god, we met
So you went
when
to
we were
school?
9 years
No way.
old,
Yeah.
and we've been in, I always say to everyone, like we were in the same class from 3rd class till 6th year.
Like,
We've
it's
never
like
not been in the
from
same
primary
class.
No way.
And our dads are
That's
like very
cute.
good friends.
Are
We've been
they?
best friends since
And
we
you
were 9.
didn't? Oh, they're best friends. So they met when you were 9 as well.
No, they were friends like
they were, like,
years
in
before.
Libya, they
Yeah,
knew
yeah,
each
yeah.
other. And then
We're both half Libyan.
No way.
Yeah.
Deadly.
So yeah, we met, and I feel like we were just like, I feel like also like our family similarities, like that kind of like
Personality traits you may
young,
have.
Yeah.
kind of like you kind of see yourself in someone else, and I feel like we just like glued.
Yeah,
like,
literally.
we'd walk home from school every day. And, like, we literally stand outside like my like housing estate, and we just talk for like, and my mom would be like, "Where is she? Like, is she left school an hour ago?"
Yeah.
She comes to the top of the stairs, like, and then like just
like us
talking.
now.
And you're probably talking about issues in the world at that age
You
as
know
well.
what? Yeah.
Like
Listen to
9,
this,
yeah.
sorry. Listen to this,
In
yeah.
primary school.
Oh, we're so cute.
I know.
Aww. It's a nice little reflection as well when you're getting asked questions that you wouldn't really like think of.
It's like, that's why we did that.
Yeah,
literally.
But like we were like little activists.
We were like
in school.
11,
Like,
right? 11 years old. And you know the Arab Spring, when like a whole bunch of countries in like the Middle East and North Africa started having like a revolution and stuff. It was like 2011. So we're like half Libyan. So like Libya was one of those countries. But before Libya,
and
was
Gaddafi
Syria.
as well.
Exactly. It was
Yeah.
When did he
Syria
die though?
before.
That was
he did
well.
like
That was 2011.
Yeah, that's
And was that when all this broke out?
That's during the Arab Spring.
Oh no, wait, 2009.
No.
Did he die in 2011? Because it was.
Was
the
it-
day,
when
the day
was
of my
it?
period was the day that he died.
Oh, what?
Fuck off.
Shed blood.
But like we remember during the Arab Spring we saw the Syrian like uprising and everything, and that I don't know why that one really affected us like so much. So me and her were like, that's it, we're gonna do something about this. And her dad took us to his shop to get jellies, and all we started selling them on my
We
estate.
bought jellies from my dad's
Yeah,
shop, and
to
then we
sell
sold
them for
to
charity.
make the money.
You were like,
Jack
stop it.
His mom, one of my neighbors started telling the other kids that like, oh, like
Oh, yeah,
our
they're
jellies
not
are dirty,
hygienic,
you know.
they're using their hands, we're like, we're
So
actually
no one
using
would buy it.
gloves. So in case you're wondering,
Guys,
like,
that is
fuck
mad that
you,
you were like
Dad,
advocating
yeah.
from young.
No,
we've
we've always,
stuff and everything,
yeah,
like,
and we'd always be
yeah.
at protests. Remember us at the Libyan protests with
Yeah.
our dads? Like we were always,
Like that was
we've
our
always been
Saturday
that girl,
afternoon would be like us going to like a protest.
No
Literally,
way.
Then,
no,
like, go for,
genuinely.
like,
These
Yeah.
were bound to be doing
No.
stuff like this
Yeah.
today,
That's,
isn't
like,
it?
not surprising.
Yeah, like your destiny
Not
was
gonna lie.
set from young if you were doing that. Probably doing everyone's head in school as well.
Those
Remember, like,
psychos,
oh my
just
god,
wait.
even with Islamophobia, like dealing with any like
Yeah.
Islamophobic people in school, we'd be the first, like,
Oh, yeah.
wrong bitch, like, don't bring that shit around us,
Mm.
like, any of that bullshit, none of it.
I didn't have any voice in school, to be honest. I was a loudmouth, but I didn't. Like people would be just blatantly racist to me and in front of me and around me. You know, when you're mixed as well, so they think like
You're just,
oh,
you're cool.
You're not
yeah.
black anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Why would you
yeah,
care?
why would you
Yeah.
be? But then it's like you little M word then when you get on their bad side.
Yeah, it's like, so wait.
So what am I?
Thing as well, and like I feel like as like mixed race people, like it's kind of like this, like who am I? Like honestly, and where do I slot in? Because like I don't know, like even like say like my dad's like Libyan, but like I don't speak Arabic, and I'm not like super like kind of involved in like say like the Arabic or like Muslim community in Ireland. But then also I'm like, and I don't know, like I feel like when I'm an Irish family, I'm like, but like I'm actually proper Irish.
Then you're more vocal and you're more
yeah. It's mad, but it's nice because it gives you an opportunity to kind of like speak up on different things when it's necessary.
I think we're like Hannah Montana, aren't we? That's why we say you get the best of both
like
worlds.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's great when you can talk to both communities, because I feel like my boyfriend, he would have never really associated himself with white people because he felt like he couldn't talk to them. Now he's getting better, but I feel like it's only because he's met me and he's been introduced to my family and he's been more around white people. So he's realized like shit, they're actually just humans as well. Like, do you know that way? Like you actually can get there's so many topics you can relate on.
100%,
like 100%. But I feel like even with this podcast, I have such a good mix of people that I'm able to talk to from different communities that can come on. And
you get a good perspective.
Yeah,
100.
So have my next question for you is, so what do you currently do outside of shit we care about?
So currently I'm doing my master's, trying not to die. I'm doing it in ECD. So for my undergrad I did biotech. So I'm doing biotech and business.
Every time someone says something like bio thing,
I actually can't. Like I literally
I'm like,
talking
what?
about it makes me
So what is biotech? What does biotech involve? Sciencey?
Yeah, it's like science, like a mix of like biology, physics, engineering, that kind of vibe. So you kind of focus on like, from my degree, before anyone comes from me, I'm like, we kind of do like vaccine, like production, like medications, pharmaceutical industry, that kind of stuff. So now I'm doing my master's in that and the business side. So trying to get like diversified.
There's like algebra science going around your head right now.
Yeah, literally. I'm
just
I'm like,
yeah. She's such a scientific brain, and it's so funny because like I see it in certain, like I'm like, oh, it's my Aicha, like, you know, but then I see her in like making a post and she's like, everything, it's like a formula the way she, but like
I think she do like a lab report.
Lab report, and it's like insane, and I'm like, oh my god, like
that's how I got to
like,
college.
The skills that you learned in college,
100.
you bring straight into like shit we care
I'm
about,
such a researcher. Like ever since I was younger, I've always, like, remember in primary school, I don't know if you remember, but I'd make the posters about the diseases and bring them to Tomas. Like,
stop it.
And he'd fucking hang it in the middle of the
so
like I always loved science, and I'm really, really, really into health inequality. Like that's what I really, really would love to go into, and like access to medication. Like even one post, I didn't discuss this with you, but it's about the Kano trials in Nigeria. So Pfizer in 1996. So a lot of pharma companies are
evil.
Yes, 100.
Yes.
But a big thing that they love to do is that they love to do their clinical trials in like third world countries because it's way cheaper, and like
doesn't matter who dies
exactly
as well,
and with Pfizer,
or who gets cancer from the experiments.
It doesn't matter, exactly. So with Pfizer, they went and did all this bullshit, like did their whole trial, whatever. But one thing I've actually started to learn in my degree and like doing a lot of things is that although these companies can be evil and can be wrong by going to these like third world countries, those countries are responsible to enforce their regulations.
Exactly. They take advantage of their own people anyway.
They don't care. Exactly. They want to fill their pocket and they don't care who dies.
Who they
care. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like even you know the thalidomide, that thing with like in 1950 something, when all like it was like a medication you took for the morning sickness if you were pregnant. So this lady that was like the head of the FDA at the time was like, no way you're selling this in America, no way. She stood on business, they were intimidating her, blah blah. She stood on business so hard they could never sell that drug in America. When they sold it everywhere else, 10,000 babies were born with like shortened limbs, shortened everything. But because she didn't care about filling up her pockets, so many kids survived. In Africa, good luck. Like those kids in Nigeria, 11 kids, 200 participated, 11 died, like at least 100 or something, I don't know, like don't sue me Pfizer, but are like disabled like forever, and loads of kids probably died after, and the government, no one got reimbursed. 4 families got we'll do this in the post, we'll talk about it. I'm just getting very passionate, but it's just like government,
you're spilling all the
like our government, like
you're government. Like, girl,
I just can't. Our government's like, they're just so bad, they don't enforce anything. And then of course these pharma companies are like, you should not be like taking advantage of like and exploiting like poor people, but they wouldn't be doing it if the governments weren't given the green light.
Exactly. Same with like everything that happens in Congo for their minerals, right?
Exactly.
It's never going to end because the government are saying, come in,
exactly,
use and abuse our people, do what you need, set up any fucking the little terror groups that harassing, they're raping and killing their own people.
But they don't care as long as they get to go home and sleep on their nice bed and eat their nice food in their big house.
It's the same with the slave trade as well. Sure, it was everybody in their own country that sent off their own people and was like, you can take them, we're going to take money for...
It's crazy.
That's how the slave trade started.
Yeah,
that's crazy. It's like, you can take our people.
But it is mad. Like, I feel like a lot of the topics that we cover in terms of like political issues and like it all is money based. Like, and it's
everything.
The world just runs off money.
Yeah. No matter how like much integrity like you're like hope people do have, once people get into, and not everyone, but like once most people get into power, it's like, hold on, wait, I could do the right thing, or I could be an absolute prick and make a lot of money. And it's like, actually, do you know what? Because
when you're in power, you're just like, well, I'm going to just think of my family and me, and once they're good, the rest of the world can burn down around.
They don't give a shit.
Yeah, that's what it's the mentality is.
Yeah, even like the whole Congo stuff, like, you're still buying yourself your new iPhone, you're still buying yourself, it's like, what the fuck are you, like, you know, these kids, like, their genitals are literally getting, like, they're in the mines, they're getting, like, it's just disgusting, and you don't care because you want to use a new iPhone 16, you want a new MacBook, you want AirPods, you want this. It's like, even you, like, you can blame the big corporations, but they have no money if you don't buy. Do you know what I mean? So you can sit there and be like,
went with my new 16 Pro Max.
No, but listen, you're saying like, I'm sorry, I'm like second hand that, no.
That's the whole.
I just think
I'm hyper aware, but at the same time, I'm like, I need the newest tech because I'm a content creator.
No, but
I'm not getting a Samsung.
But even if you do, don't get a Samsung. But you could get second hand. You could get you could get second hand.
Yeah, but I can't have room for me phone glitching.
You'll be
but look,
okay.
I didn't buy this. My boyfriend, he got it. He bought it. I didn't give my money for this.
But I don't know. I think like at the end of the day, you're not gonna have the iPhone 16, but you'll still wake up breathing, surviving, living, being healthy. You know, like at the end of the day, every single thing like the iPhone 16. I'm sorry, but it all has someone's blood on it.
Yeah, no, it does. It does. I said that to my boyfriend because years ago I would have been real like, well, I don't really share any gifts anymore in recent years because I feel like it's just a bit.
Yeah, remember the Christmas hauls?
Yeah,
what
the fuck? I'd be like, guys, new phone. But I was like, I didn't make it a comment. Well, now it's a bleeding common knowledge, isn't it, that I got a new phone? But I actually had the 12 Pro Max since like 2021. Really, it was glitching and bugging out and stuff. And also, like, just for camera quality and everything.
No, I get you. Trust me.
Your job revolves around that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
You're like, it's not that hard if you don't want
it's not because in my opinion, at the end of the day, we have cameras, we have different, there's a lot of ways around a lot of things.
But doesn't all the stuff that would even be in my Canon G7X probably come from Congo as well?
Yes.
But you know what I said to my boyfriend though? Yeah. Sorry. Mm-hmm. Our microwave, our ovens, all these things that we use day to day in our house, all the material is coming from Africa as well.
Of course, but they're not the things that you buy every year. Like a new iPhone comes out. People get an iPhone way more than you get a new microwave.
No, I wouldn't. People that they just got the 15 Pro Max and then straight lining up in the door for
really take the piss. You know what I mean?
Where you don't stop and for a moment be like, do I actually need this?
Like hashtag refurbed.ie, whatever it's called. Honestly, like, you know, like go use those swappy, all this shit. Like you could still get, well, not sponsored, but like, you could still get like whatever you need to get, you know.
CEX on
I used to actually get all my phones growing up. I got them from CEX and stuff. Yeah.
They all are
and they'll be fine.
Yeah.
And like you can ask, all the employees in there are actually so like sound.
Knowledgeable
as
well.
Would go in and be like, right, I want to get this, and they will talk about like they'll be like, well, so this camera is this, it's similar to whatever, and I'm like, this is better than I get on the Apple website. Do you know what I mean? Like, because you can actually ask them like, I want my phone for this specific thing. I like this, and they'll go through it with you. I'm like, who trained you?
So what phone are you using currently?
I have an iPhone 11 for the last 5 years.
And so what are you gonna do when that starts bugging out? Go Android.
I'm gonna get a second-hand phone.
Are you?
Because you're gonna get a second-hand iPhone because you're recycling. Like, it's not. You're not buying it straight up from Apple. Yeah. This is someone's old phone. You're buying. The whole point is that you're not helping Apple. You're not buying directly from there. Like when you buy the new one, that's fresh out the mine, like out there, you know what I mean? Like that's like,
a sticker
like,
off.
That's like straight out, like you know. No, but I'm just saying like that's
fresh from the mine.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like you, like that's like 2 months.
Bro.
Like you know what I mean? Like you need to like have more willpower, have more constraint. Like if we're on the blessed side to be able to be like, actually, I'm gonna buy a secondhand iPhone, blah blah blah. Like we're lucky to be able to say that because someone else now is literally digging right now while we're sitting here like chatting, and like it's like exactly,
it's
like,
mad,
how
isn't
grateful,
it?
Yeah, and like even the quote like geography is your destiny. Yeah, like that's the biggest. Like I need to get that.
And I just found out that I'm half Congolese.
Oh my god!
Congo babe, yeah. Congo, babe.
There you go, rep, man. See, so you can't be buying those iPhones then. There you go.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, my own people.
Yeah, you can't be doing
I have probably cousins genuinely down the line that you don't know. No, that sounds so crazy, but I could have family members that I don't know that are in a mine right now.
There you go, and you're buying the iPhone.
When you think of like the bigger scale
Sophie.
of my family is huge. I was told huge, and I've loads of family in France, Congo. Who knows what life why are you laughing? So this isn't even funny. I'm being so serious. I don't know what a girl my age that's in my bloodline could be doing right now. And I'm sitting on my own podcast, and she could be literally.
Yeah. And I'm here where you're like, oh my God, buy a second-hand iPhone. Yeah, you literally. So we're so lucky, like, this is a privilege to be able to be like, I want to be sustainable. I want to, like, we're so lucky that we get to do that because someone else is being exploited, being overworked.
Exploited, that's the word. Do you know that's what I was looking for earlier. Yeah, like the government will exploit their own people for money. Yeah.
And then we also participate in the exploitation of people when we're sitting there, we're like, oh my God, but like, I need my iPhone for this, or like, I need a new MacBook for this, or I need like, because you actually don't. Yeah, but I'm saying, you actually don't. Like, do you know what I mean? You actually don't. Like, there's a million ways to go about things. There's like a lot. And that's what I mean, like, even with the sustainable thing, no one's saying be sustainable 100%. Oh my God, like, if it's not possible, like, we're human, no one is perfect, you know? But the whole point of being human, and even godly, and like being Christian, Muslim, whatever it is that you're always like on a journey of like striving to be better and to do better. God doesn't expect you to be perfect. Only God is perfect. No one else is perfect. So the whole point is not to like do everything right 100% of the time. That's not what anyone's saying. But buy a new iPhone or a second-hand iPhone. It's quite an easy decision. Both are shit. Like, both came, like, but both are whatever, but one is better than the other, and it's a second-hand iPhone. Same with, like, shopping on Shein or, like, some other... People think, like, oh, just because Jaded London, like, it's not bad. Like,
they're all coming from the same factories. They're all coming from...
You're just an idiot, So, like, obviously, if you're going to pick between Shein and I don't know what other brand, I'm sure one is worse than the other. Like, you know? So, all you can do is do your best and, like, do with what you have.
I think the best is kind of, as well, when I have... like an occasion, I kind of always will order dresses or cohorts from more smaller owned businesses.
There you go, exactly.
But not even they're not even small. Like, see the likes of like Mars the Label.
There you go.
Do you know that way? You know they're all made, not even necessarily like in factory, but you know it's more kind of, they're not exploiting people at all, because they're not at that point of establishment to exploit people. And I think it doesn't matter even how big a brand gets. The more money you have, the more you have to invest into the brand. You don't need to be exploiting people. You're actually making a choice to be like, do we want to save an extra few euro and everything?
It's also like, how are certain brands getting bigger? It's like because they're cutting corners. And that's like, say if like Mars the Label, I like Mars the Label, and I bought a dress off there when they had their little pop up in Dublin. I was like, great. I'm not buying it online, but it's still it's kind of like, it's like a fast fashion company, but it's like, it's small.
It's more, like, it's a whole, it's not,
like, you know what I mean? Like, there is that kind of personal connection, and I like that. But then, like, I didn't do my research into the brand though, so I don't know the specifics. But then, like, when you think about like other brands who are like, how is a certain other, like, say Jade London, way bigger, and it's like maybe they cut corners in certain things, cut their their costs per month, and then it's like, okay, now they could spend more money on branding, which is how they got bigger. And
the Shein ones, you ever see the tags where it's like, help me?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
that's so fucked up.
That's mad.
Yeah, I'm like, that's like a boycott Shein. Yeah, I'm like, boycott Shein, boycott Shein.
Do you see in LA, in the LA fires, there was like a warehouse industrial estate, and where there was like claims that there's an underground tunnel that they transport for human trafficking. So that was all. These are a few things for you to now research when you go home. 100. But if you went into, I didn't go into Google Map, but people even from Dublin were posting, like, if you go into Google Map, type in this location in LA, and it's like someone put in the dirt, help me, because they knew everybody was going to be watching LA. Because the thing, so on the aerial, it's actually, this is on real Google Maps, help me,
No, that's terrible.
Yeah, I hope I don't have black cars waiting down.
Yeah, God forbid, imagine.
Too many things, too many. No, literally, like,
that's
exposing a lot of stuff on it. Yeah, that's for, yeah.
I actually love, like, I love conspiracies. Like,
Rana would love this conversation.
Rana should be right there. Rana, you fucked up.
Literally.
She should have just came on.
I know, she's so sick. Well, beat her up after this.
So when did you become like the Three Musketeers?
Oh my God.
Actually, wait, when was this? Is probably like 2020.
I met Rana like in 2017 for the first time, and then I bumped into her again like years later, and then I bumped into her like after another, like I just kept bumping into her.
Same with
me.
Literally,
like me and you, literally, I'm not even joking. And then like we just became friends.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. I don't know how did you become
I was just knocking around like.
Yeah, I don't know.
What do you mean?
To be honest, I actually don't
What
know.
do you mean
Like,
knocking around?
Like I should do something. She'd be like, "Oh, I'm going here." Like we
Yeah.
we'd organize things and then ran it. Like I feel like a lot of our like friendships like come from like us just being around. And, like,
Yeah,
and then we
true.
just might be like walking down and be like, "Oh my god, hey!" And literally like
It's people that you naturally
Exactly.
gravitate towards, isn't it?
True.
Yeah.
We go get
Exactly.
coffee, and then it's just like
Yeah.
we'll come back.
And then it
Real
becomes a
organic
routine.
friendships. I love
Yeah.
that when
Yeah.
it's not like
It's not
someone knows
forced.
who you are before and they like
Yeah.
kind of want to get to know
Because
you.
those kind of friendships give me anxiety. Like,
No,
Yeah.
I
like
know.
not to like even like like big up yourself or anything,
Yeah.
but like you only feel like someone like is it's like it gives me anxiety. Like it's like I feel like
it's
you're
like
forcing.
it's like a super compliment. Like it's
Yeah.
like lots of compliments in a
Yeah, it's like just it gives me
friendship.
anxiety.
It's
like I don't know.
if you
Like,
tell
I'm
me
getting sweaty
that you
thinking
like
about it.
something one more time, I'm actually gonna
Like oh my god,
you know,
like
but it's just like I feel like it's like because we're just so used to being so like
Ourselves.
about everything.
Yeah, I think that's how we like each other, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's just like
because then if
no
someone's
one
like trying to
actually
do
cares
too
that
much, yeah, like it's like again I'm not saying about me discuss like everyone experiences this, but like you might meet someone and they really get along with you, but then like you're really forcing the friendship. It's like yeah, we got along, but like you're not
Not like that. They're calling
Yeah.
you bestie after.
Yeah, like that.
You're in the private
That
story.
actually, no.
You're in the
corner.
private story.
No, that actually gives me anxiety.
It's
Like, I'm not even
my
joking.
wife underneath your
Yeah.
photos and all.
Whose wife?
No, like just like people that you meet. It's like that serial
no.
killer nice.
Yeah.
That's
I can never trust
Yeah.
that. I'm like,
it is that buzzy.
because you
You
don't
could
know
fart
me.
and it
'Cause-
smell like flowers.
Yeah.
What was that aroma?
Yeah.
Because you actually don't know me, so why do you like me that much? I could literally be a psychopath.
It's like the
do
sun
you know what
shines
I
out
mean?
your arse, and
Yeah,
I know the
yeah.
sun doesn't shine out my
You're
arse.
so
So why are you licking my arse?
No, literally, I'm not even
I
joking.
hate a lick arse.
Me
I'm
too.
better at spotting a lick arse now. Where I used to be flattered when people like, but now I'm like, no, like you're actually a beg
Yeah, no, I don't like it.
when someone's doing too much.
Yeah. Because you just don't know me, so there's no way you like me that much. You got.
I
along
could
with
be
me
a
that
killer.
much. I could literally be the biggest
I
cunt
hope that
ever.
I don't like imagine like I get stressed. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna disappoint this person, and they're gonna turn like, do you know if someone's like, oh you, and then I'm like, oh my god, like you think that,
Yeah.
like, because you don't know. Like,
Yeah.
you know? And then like, but like then you do something, and you're like, oh my god, like I hope that person's image hasn't. And you
Shifted
start,
of you.
Yeah, and it's like,
Yeah.
I never cared about that in the first place, and then you start thinking about these things.
I started caring for a while when like my social media started popping off, and now I'm back to not giving a shit.
Yeah, I'm
I just
not
talk to
gonna
people
lie.
like shit as well. When people used to come up to me on the street, they'd be like, well, it depends on the person though. Some people are scary that I lose my voice around them or I become like thing, and the girls will have to step in for me and be like, let's walk away, or hey, we're in the middle of something here. Like, you know, when random people come up to you. But like beforehand, now I'm getting better at it, but beforehand I used to be like, I'd be skipping up the road with someone that I didn't even know.
Yeah, I used to be very.
Because you're going along with it because you don't want to make them feel bad. But then I'm like, what did I just get my... Why? And also, why did I just tell them my whole life story?
Yeah, God knows.
Oh god, people,
Anyone was able to be my friend. Yeah, me too. Before everyone was allowed in. Like, we're like anybody, and now I'm like, no.
So that was, guys, that was only question number 2.
That was only question
Oh my
2.
gosh, love it.
How many minutes are we in? What on earth, guys?
Okay.
I
It's
have
like me
a
and
lot.
Sophie, it's
Jay's like,
actually
can't
so
ask all the
bad.
questions I had in mind. I'm going to have to pick out my faves because,
okay.
like, we'll be here for the
No,
night.
no, you should have seen us in Jervis. I swear to God, we stood in the same spot for 40 whole minutes, and then Shani left. I was literally with Shani.
And then we went into Superdrug,
Yeah,
and we were too overstimulated.
And
Then
then,
we went into
yeah,
pennies.
we did.
I
And
didn't
then
even get
same
what I
thing
wanted in
happened.
pennies.
They were actually so bad.
So you've kind of already like answered this already. Yeah, because I feel like you don't even need to be asked. You will just if
Yeah, we just volunteer.
yeah. Like you have answered like probably 5 of the questions I already had. What age did you guys start to question the world and opening up your mind to like injustice and corruption? Would you say
I feel like from so early
when you
on,
were young?
I think, like,
Yeah.
I think we talked about this before, but like growing up, like in our houses, like at home, like it would be a very common thing to have like the TV on with like political.
Jazeera,
Did you just watch that Al Jazeera?
Al Jazeera,
Yeah.
All the time, and like then like I feel like listening to like, you know, our parents like have conversations, like that was almost like always a topic of conversation that was normal. So like I don't think it was ever like a time when like one thing happened and it was like, ooh. But I do think the Arab Spring definitely kind of made us realize that we can actually be activists ourselves.
I agree. Yeah,
and like we also have a voice.
That was like your epiphany moment, like
for your you know, a country that like, you know, you've
or
only been to a few times and never been to, and it's like there's still like
excuse
you
me.
can do that and then go into Palestinian protests
Yeah,
when you're younger as
100.
well, like all that kind of stuff. It's like you actually can do something.
Yeah.
Even if it's you don't see an immediate change and like things are still going on now, say like in past.
And I think
like,
my mom always like instilled this thing in us that was like, you don't need to be impacted by something to give a shit, to care, you know.
Yeah.
And that's the issue with people is like, even like, not to completely stay off topic, but say for example like with like sexual assault case or whatever it is, you have so many girls being like great apologists. They care so much about clout. They just want to like stay, like be invited, go to the section like VIP in Soho, like no offense, but like actually when my guests to Soho and all this stuff, like, but you will stay.
You mean VIP in Soho because you don't want men that are rapists that invite them out and people.
Yes, exactly.
You've been screaming about that lately.
I've been screaming about that for years.
Do you want to talk about it?
Yes,
I know
do.
Your stories for the past few weeks.
Yes.
It's been getting heated.
Yes,
must be personal because you've been on this a lot recently, haven't 100%.
You? My biggest issue, right, is that oftentimes when you discuss the topic of sexual assault, with men now, I'm just going to address men very quickly. They often like, you have to nearly like humanize the topic for them to care. You have to be like, what if it was your sister? What if it was your mom? And if it was like, but why can't it just be like, because it's a human being? Like, why do you have to have some sort of a connection with the woman to give a shit, you know? Yeah. Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, your friend's a fucking weirdo. Like, parting them up, like, what are you doing? But it's like, no, but she's like this, whatever. Like, you know, that's cool. But then with girls, what makes it worse is that I think as humans, sometimes we think we're invincible. So we think that certain things can never happen to us. So it's so easy for us to be like quite judgmental about like, oh, but what was she wearing? Oh, sure, but I know him. Like, sure, he's actually really nice. Like, oh, he buys his shots, like, blah, blah. So you have this thing of like, whatever. And then God forbid it happens to you. Then you give a shit about rape. Then you care about sexual assault. Then you care about women. Then you care. But why does it have to happen to you for you to give a shit? And it applies to everything in the world. Like, we're so lucky to be in Ireland that there's no bombs coming on us. But what if it was you? Like, but why do I have to say what if it was you? Why can't it not be you and you can still care? Like, do you know what I mean? Exactly. It's just.
But are these the type of people, like, if they were watching a movie and say if there was rape in it, would they just not be touched?
That's what I don't understand.
Would they just not be moved?
I actually don't understand.
When it's fiction.
But they wouldn't care. And but if they don't care when it's real life, you think they're going to care when it's a movie?
Would you, because I die, even when you see.
Crying on, if it, like, obviously it's very different, but like, say a dog dies in a movie, you're in bits. I had never had a dog up to a certain point, and then seeing a dog die in a movie was like, that's like the worst thing ever, and I was bawling my eyes out, but you've obviously never experienced it. I'm like, do they sit there and watch these movies and be like, I have never had a dog?
They're just cold-hearted watching.
Exactly, and they all care. And my issue is that with a lot of girls, because I feel like everyone has discussed like, oh, men don't rape, like blah blah, but not just to bring it to the women. It's like your careness, or like, I'm not phrasing myself well now, but you care so much about clout and so much about being liked that you have put that above someone else's mental health or showing support or solidarity. Like, people don't understand that, like, when someone gets raped, like, it's not just the sexual assault. Like, it's not that incident that is the bad thing. It's the aftermath. You have to deal with PTSD, you have to deal with flashbacks, you have to deal with, should I go to the police, should I not? Do I tell people, do I not
never
tell people?
feeling comfortable opening up your body to someone again.
There you go. I know, but
sexual
sometimes
experiences,
you
jumping,
it could even be like sexual repression or like like becoming very sexually like active, like whatever. It could be anything. You could also start abusing substances, alcohol. You could be very suicidal. You could be whatever. There's so much that goes into it. But you want to get invited to Soho. You want to be on a guest list.
It's the Soho.
You know what I mean? It's
just
bad.
tramline.
So
they just changed the carpet.
Do you know what?
It's not.
You are so corny.
No, it's still.
Like, you're so fucking corny. Like, that is so pathetic.
Every time I walk, like, I've been there probably 3 times now since it reopened the Soho, and it's the exact. Sure, I don't understand how people will sweat for a section though, but it's probably because like I can get my own section.
Yeah, exactly. Like, quick flags. No, but that's what I mean. Like, they do.
I've never been that girl that sweated for a section, but also because I've always gone to clubs and they're automatically like, oh, Sophie, free drinks for you and the girl. So I'm always kind of looked after. So I don't know that feeling of
but some people will genuinely do anything.
Or even when I've like travelled, I'll text the nightclub on Instagram. They'll put me onto a rep. And then I'm sorted with my table and my drinks.
Yeah. But see, some people
do people not have money that they can't afford their own drinks for the night?
It's not even that. It's like they want that feeling of being desired and being picked and feeling like that girl.
Being used and abused.
Yeah, but to
them
it only
ends one way. You're gonna have a baby.
To them it's not.
You're gonna have a baby. You're gonna be you're gonna be left with a baby, or you're gonna be ran through.
No, but
and it only ends 2 ways.
Trust me, you actually think that.
It doesn't end
but
any
a lot
other
of these
way.
girls, it ends in their way, because they get their drink, they get their thing, and they go home
and
they chill,
and they don't care. But even when they're sleeping with the boys in these groups, do they not realize that all them boys are talking in the group chat about them? Like, I had her, you can do her next.
I don't think anyone cares, but I don't think that every girl that does that sleeping with the guys. Yeah. My thing is that you're a beg. You're not. You're probably even sleeping with the guy, yeah. But it's just like you're like constant need for validation.
You're seeking validation from
exactly. It's just so pathetic. Because I'm not saying every girl that's a rapologist is fucking some rapist or doing it. That's not what I'm saying. My thing is that you benefit something like emotionally or something that's so fucking weird, like you need to heal and go to therapy and do all this shit, but you're so happy to be friends with a rapist and be okay. Like I know like people that will literally like, there's so many those rapists in Dublin, we get one like what every like a year coming out. And every year, the same guys are still out in the clubs. They're still out with people.
And it's just normal. It's just like, it just dies down.
It's just tea. It's just tea to everyone, yeah. But that's not tea. Like, that's someone probably, like, tried to harm themselves or whatever it is. But no one cares because tea. You send it to your group chat, you all laugh.
And it's exactly how, like, Diddy got away with what he did for as long as he did. Because
people are enablers. They're bystanders.
There were so many people, men and women, getting raped back then. And then imagine people say that would be like, oh, don't go near him or he's a rapist, and it would have went around the same way, but then people are just pushing it under the rug because they want to get in Diddy's corner. They want to be in, you need to be invited onto that table.
That's the same thing on a larger scale.
It's mad. And then that goes how far it can get.
And people
look
just
at all the
always,
people coming out. They've never, grown men crying in rooms, sharing their story.
But it's because people always think that a rapist is some big scary guy waiting for you in an alleyway.
They're the coolest,
it's actually your guy. Yeah,
they're the flyest guy in the group.
It's your friend.
Yeah.
It's
the flyest guy in the group.
Whoever it is. But that's why, like, I just think it's so important to always believe victims, even when you sit there and be like, oh, but some people like lie. Shut the fuck up.
Which I can't
like
understand.
That is literally the deadest argument I've ever heard in my entire life. Yeah, like. Actually, I'm not even going to entertain it. I just got pissed off. But, like, it's just a very, very stupid, dead argument. Like, just shut your mouth. Believe people. Stand for what's right. Hold your friends accountable. Even your little weirdo friend. Your friends need to literally go rape someone for you to, like, call them out. Your friend is being weird to a girl at a club. Exactly. Call him out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what is this fucking weird shit? Like, you need to have, like, guys, like fucking you with their eyes, basically. And their friends. Yeah, literally. And the friends are like, get her, pal. She wants you. Go on. Like, no, she doesn't. Like,
nobody's well. What I realised is nobody's well. No. Nobody's well.
It's actually too much.
That's my new thing. I just say nobody's well.
Yeah,
you're not well. You're not well.
You're not well.
Nobody's well. But I also seen a TikTok the other day on this topic that was really, really good. You should be one of them people that hops on TikTok and you're like, guys.
No, my videos would be like 30 hours long. That's my close friend.
You'd be great. No, but them accounts do so well, and it's like so passionate and real. Yeah. But this girl was like, wouldn't you rather, like, as a human with a heart, like, believe someone and then potentially be wrong and be like, oh, well, at least I support it, rather than being like, no, I don't believe them straight away. Even if it comes out that the person's lying, would you not rather that you
even
just believe someone's story? I don't care if it comes out.
Even Conor
they lied,
McGregor.
at least I believed their horrible story. Like, that doesn't make sense.
Even the Conor McGregor stuff, like, the guy literally got sued. The case, like, she got her case, whatever it is, and you're still saying that she could have lied. So it just shows you that, like, people are always going to try and validate
like nothing's
victims
enough for people.
Or survivors, exactly. Which is why it's your responsibility then to show support, show solidarity, whatever it is. If your friend's a weirdo, cut him. Like, what's your weirdo rapist friend going to do for your social life and your life in general?
How is he?
Yeah, like,
what does he do for your life?
I don't understand. Even girls,
is he paying your bills?
Yeah, you'd swear.
No, literally, like,
you'd actually swear.
Yeah,
you'd actually swear. Like,
and also, men don't even have. Sorry, guys. You don't have the relationships that we have.
So when girls do it,
for
it makes
you to be,
it worse.
you're like fighting for them so hard. Like, but use probably. Ron's like, what are you gonna say? You probably do have like your boys that you have.
Of course.
But I feel like a lot of these men groups, they're kind of just surface level conversations that men have, and you're fighting for people that you're not even. Is he your boy like that? Like, do you actually even...
It's a culture of enabling. It's like
Isn't
a
it
never
a culture
ending
of enabling?
It is, because you don't even need to be bros with the guy yet. It's because you all are silent.
She's like, oh, I know him.
Yeah, you know him, and that's it. Yeah, you're all silent.
He wouldn't do that. Yeah, not to you. You don't have a vagina. Of course. What do you mean?
Like, no, it's actually...
Oh, he's not like that. How
do you know? You're not a girl.
Have you been together?
Yeah. Are we missing something?
How do you know he's not like that in bed? How do you know he's not rough in bed? Are you in bed with him?
No.
How can you vouch? What do you do in your spare time then?
Let us know. Let us know.
It's actually mad, isn't it?
No, it's actually crazy. It's like, that's bro, like, I'll vouch for bro.
That's bro.
Yeah, that's not your bro. Like, he hates you. Like, shut up, he'd actually marry you.
No,
like, go away.
he'd actually marry you.
Yeah. Like, but I just don't get it. I'm like, you're just all enabling each other.
They be scamming each other as well. They be like, Rob, like...
But then when it comes to like rape, it's like, oh, that's bro. Even though you guys beat each other up like 2 days
ago. It's so
ago,
hard to believe.
Yeah,
it's so
fucking disgusting and gross. And especially then when I look at like now when you're on a night out, now that like we're 25, and then you see like 18-year-olds. I'm so hyper aware of like younger girls that are out because now we know all the freaks. Because we know all the weirdos.
My heart just be pumping out
and
my
I'll be
chest.
seeing them getting like very drunk and all. Just like you can't do anything, but you're just like And that's why you just can't be silent.
Yeah.
Like, that's why people need to be shamed. They should never be able to show their faces. You need to actively stand. Because when you're silent, you're complicit.
Yeah. And when I look, and I even speak up for girls when I'm in groups. And I even, like, you know, when you're in a group or when you're on a night out and there may be someone there that's, like, younger. Or they're under 18 and you can see the older fellas
like
talking to them
mode,
and you see that they're naive as well and they're loving it up. I will say something. I'll be like, do you know her? She's this age, yeah? And it's like, oh, I'm just chatting. No. No. Okay.
You're welcome.
You told me you're dynamic running it. You're the more artsy side. But you both give your opinions for your final pieces then. Who would be the most inspiring, influential people in your lives?
I'd definitely say my mom and Rana.
Oh,
genuine. Yeah.
Rana's
the
most
most.
Like advanced.
She's gonna cry when she sees this.
Like, crazy.
Rana probably won't watch this.
Yeah, she'd want to.
I'll watch it for next year.
She might be watching. Yeah. No, Rana is the most. Like, I think everyone should have a Rana. Like, I could talk about Rana for the whole day.
That's like me with Maria,
yeah,
isn't
genuinely,
it? That's
like, I actually think, like, she is the most intelligent, smartest, aware, like, kindest. Like, she just, like... Well, like, if everyone's good qualities, if everyone had good qualities and they were all in one person, it would genuinely be Rana. Like, she just teaches me, like, so much all the time.
So
like, I always learn so much from her, even if it's nothing. Even if, like, me and her are just sitting there, like, staring at a wall. I'd rather do that than, like, most other things. Like, she's just, like, my person. Like, I just love
It's your safe space.
Yeah, her and my mom. Like,
that's so lovely.
Yeah. My sister's gonna be so offended. So.
Yeah, your sister's like, bitch.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What about you, Rana, as well?
Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't have as many like conversations with Rana, but I like whenever I do, I'm like, fuck. I actually walk away and I'm like
life changed.
She says, and I think about it for so long after.
Genuinely.
And like it'll like change the way I think about a thing that I think about often. If you get me, like I talked about my dad with her recently, and the way she like just like put everything into perspective, I really was like, oh my god. Like
her brain is insane.
She make you have a different view on something that you were even like set on before. Yeah. Opening up your mind, like.
I was like, oh, it's mad, but yeah, my mom would be. My mom and my dad honestly are my two.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because they're so different, but they're like they both. I think I'm like half and half exactly.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's like.
That's so cute that it's not like our families that it's our families, not a fucking celeb or something.
Yeah. I'm like Kim Kardashian saved me.
Yeah, mine's definitely my nanny.
Yeah. Oh. What would you say yours?
What would I say? What?
Like, why your nanny?
Because she's just like the definition of strength and resilience. Like, don't know how she's still standing. She inspires me every day. I think everything I do is to make her proud.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just to put a smile on her face.
And you literally are,
Yeah.
mashallah. You literally are. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love that. Go on.
Look at us.
Yeah, literally sentimental.
I actually brought tissues in my bag.
Okay.
Yeah. Like everything is pretty much. Okay, so what's your purpose and ultimate end goal, wish, should we care about? Where do you want it to go?
You want to answer?
Yeah, I think so. Because we started as like just trying to spread awareness and like information, like I think if we can educate as many people as possible, we'll be happy. And if that's not like, I feel like setting a goal for ourselves in terms of like a number or, you know, like this amount of things by this stage, it can, because we're so passionate about it, it's like a passion project as well. And I think if we do set these standards, we might kind of, if we don't reach it, I'd be afraid that we'd be like, oh, we didn't get
disappointed or disheartened. Yeah, that's what I used to do when I stopped setting strong goals for yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah,
goals are like, as in, so like continue informing is a goal, and there's no like, it's not like a quantitative. Is that the word?
Yeah.
Like it's not that. It's just like we want to keep doing what we're doing. So I think we have this kind of we have a few things that we do want to do and will happen. So I think we will speak about it rather than being but we want to create something, a print form of our work, and so
like a book. That'd be deadly.
We're planning right now.
You know, I think that would be something that we could hold.
Something like paper form that you own that people can buy copies of to have there. They take out of their bookshelf. That would be deadly, guys.
And hopefully as well, one day have enough sponsorships and have enough things to be able, because we don't make money from any of it. We literally, everything we do, we've invested ourselves. We don't get money. We don't care about the whole followers. We don't care about anything like that. But I think for us to start being able to get sponsorships and get stuff like that, we want to reinvest it back into the community. So even
take
the
it
other
further.
day, exactly, just so we could even with
start your own protests and everything.
Not even protests. I'm not trying to do all that.
You're not trying to turn into one Martin Luther. You're not trying to get shot out here in these streets. Because
we're just trying to do cute shit.
It's like you're putting your life. You're gonna have people planning your death.
No,
that's mad, isn't it? It's like, what type of advocate do you? How far do you?
We're trying to do cute shit. We're trying to do I'd love to, because my mum was a single mother, so I'd love if we could do back to school vouchers for parents, or do grinds for kids that can't afford it.
Getting into the political buildings and sharing your voice.
Exactly, being able
used
to
in Leinster
help
House,
people,
challenging them.
Order. No, but I just would love to actually help, go help
Since
the community.
Since we have people in there quoting Chapel Rowan. I think. Did you see that? Did you see that?
In the words
in Leinster House, you aren't even here, are you? In Leinster House, they were talking about just the country gone to dust, and one of the TDs quoted Chapel Rowan lyrics from her song. Yeah,
he's like, as she said. What was the lyric though? I don't listen to it. Yeah,
it was like, when you wake up to him in the middle of the night. No, he was like, I hate to say, but I told you so.
No, he read it, so I made him wear.
It's only in this country that something like that would happen,
crazy.
Isn't it?
It's actually crazy. Even Julia Fox retweeted, not retweeted, reposted.
But the housing crisis. What's going on? Why are all eyes on
I was like, fair Julia, thanks.
Honestly.
Just popped into my head there how crazy this country's gone. The stabbing in Smithfield, 7 fellas.
That was on my road. Or they were around the corner. I live on the road.
Girl, now don't be giving out now.
Sorry.
She's like, that was outside my door. You can literally see the door on RT News.
No. Okay, sorry. That I live on those roads, those
somewhere in that area.
I live on them streets.
But I was we had a night out, and I was very unwell.
Wait, were you there?
Were you there?
Oh wait, yeah, wait. Wait, were you actually?
Yeah.
When the guy got stabbed.
Yeah. I was saying, I was in Craig's, and I was like, okay. Craig was like, let's go for a walk, or we'll get some fresh air. I was like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going for a walk. I refuse. And he was like, come on, Marwa, you have to. I was like, I'm not doing it. I'll go in an hour. Then in an hour we got in the car, and everything was closed off, and we were like, what's going on? And then the guards were all standing around, and we were asking them questions. It was Craig's cousin driving us, and she was like, what's going on? And there's been a stabbing. And we were like, what? What? And they were checking on nothing was nothing was
wait, did you go on a walk?
X or whatever.
Huh?
Just Twitter being called X.
We're in the car, and we had to drive around the world to get out, because everything was just stopped, you couldn't move, whatever.
What the hell?
And then they were
excuse me,
released onto information, but apparently I don't know if this is
I saw the guy that wait what?
It must have been some mad machete.
Someone was he was knocking on people's doors to find victims. That was one Garda who told us that. So I'm I don't actually think if that was actually
I saw
true.
a video. It wasn't that though. From what I saw, the video was after a night out or something, and then guys started fighting, and then someone pulled out.
No, and there was another one on Valentine's night on, but with another psycho with a knife on outside 22, but on that road.
Is that what I'm thinking
another
of?
tree,
One
guy stabbed.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Sorry, one guy died. On my brain now, it's coming to the end of the pod. My brain's starting to go.
He was 29 or 30.
Yeah, but it was 3 fellas stabbed, wasn't it, on that street? And then one died, and then the 7 in Smithfield. So this is just when you see stories.
So wait, are these 2 different things that we're talking about?
2 different in the same week.
I didn't even know.
Before you make your, because I feel like people.
That's a good word. Before I interrupt someone, I'm going to say
interjection.
Someone told me there was some influencer who lives in the UK Irish. I think this could be completely wrong information, but it's something along these lines. And her friend lives in Stoneybatter, and he was stabbed in the neck.
Seen
And
that was.
He went out on
I can't think of
night, on the Sunday night,
and she posted him with it, and she goes, "Who's this diva?"
Yeah,
she posted him with his pint then. Yeah.
Being like, pay for his pints for tonight. And like now everyone in America and all people in America are like, oh my god, the hot guy who got stabbed in Ireland. Like the man's gone viral of getting stabbed in the
I
neck
have not
and
heard about
pints.
this. I literally
See, I'd have to make some money back from getting stabbed though.
Yeah, you have to get your leg back somehow. But like,
Get your leg back.
that's
put it on TikTok,
crazy.
I know.
But guys, Dublin's now one of them, like, you know the way things happen here kind of once in blue moon when something's crazy and it takes up the media. But now it's becoming, that's a good idea, because I'd be like, into the mic. Like, I'd be like, it used to be kind of like a rare thing.
I know.
Yeah, it used to feel
that
really safe.
Now I don't feel safe walking around the city. Like after that Smithfield thing, I was even like to my boyfriend, you and the boys could be just walking up any street in town.
And get harassed.
That's men that were targeted in Smithfield and men that were targeted off Grafton Street.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just like, that could have been anyone. That was just lads out for a drink on Valentine's night. My heart goes out to the families. My heart doesn't go out to the fellas with the knives. Why is there so much?
Wait, sorry. Wait.
Why is there so much silence? I thought I made a statement there.
You did. You made a good point, but I just like.
What?
Wait, you're so right. Do you know what? Yeah, like
I don't give a
bro,
rap.
I
You
think-
decided to take
yeah.
a knife and take it
I
out with
think that is
you to
crazy.
plan to kill someone else's son.
Yeah.
And someone else done. So the two of you can die together. I don't really see why anybody's crying about someone
I just wanna
that's
say
going
that
out
they are
killing other
victims.
people's.
They are
My heart goes out
victims.
to the mas that are at home trying to
Yeah,
come to
facts.
terms with that their sons are little hood rats, and also trying to come to terms with the fact that
Behind why they're
your
doing
son.
that.
Yeah,
But I think
and,
as
they-
well,
and the mans
yeah.
are sitting at home thinking, where did I go wrong? And I don't give a fuck about the sons.
No,
You
do you know
decided to go
what?
out and harm someone else that day.
Yeah.
Well, then realistically, you are both going to hell for making that decision, though.
You've both made.
You're not making it into heaven for choosing you want to take someone else's life.
I don't know. Personally, I don't know like about heaven and all, but
See, I'm just like,
No, I get you, but
as well in certain
yeah.
like,
'Cause they're victims of the
fear
system
of
and-
having to leave the house.
but they're trying to make Dublin London. There's no fear here.
But often, no, I'd say some people are trying to make Dublin London, but also people are. There's other kids who are, you know.
It's
in
your
those
typical. I can
situations
imagine the
and they're
scenes
scared
outside.
of the people
Yeah,
who have
but you know
tried
what
to
though,
make Dublin
girls?
London
I can
and
imagine the
they're
scenes
trying to
outside
break it.
22. I can imagine the scenes.
Yeah,
It's
that's
every
what
it's
never
every
caught
black
me there.
motive. It's every night out. It's just rah rah rah. Let's act hard. These girls are here and let's do. You see, we know we've witnessed
Even
firsthand.
Bella.
I
I
can.
don't think it's just black events though.
No,
That's
defo
one thing I was
not.
gonna
Because I
say,
feel like
yeah.
well,
The amount of scrotes.
They're the ones
yeah,
they get
but I feel like
attention.
see,
Little
yeah,
snappers walking around and
yeah,
doing the exact same
yeah,
thing.
true.
So it's like,
But it's
True.
only
But I-
associated with black.
Because I've seen firsthand with both types of nights out, I feel like the white fellas get too coked out of it and they're not going out looking for trouble. It just somehow
I
stumbles.
disagree.
Or maybe, okay, right, let me rephrase that. Maybe you'll have your fellas looking for, I don't feel like they're pocketing knives planning to
You'll
be like,
be surprised.
do you think?
You'll be
I
very
feel like it's just
surprised.
like it gets out of hand.
I
People are
think-
too
no,
coked.
do you know what?
They can't even see who they're fighting.
Okay, let's take right. So
Do you know
it's
that way?
Like a black motive, right? Everyone's out, they're having their whatever, and then a fight breaks out, and
It's the
like,
same
it's
groups
clearly-
though. It's the
clearly
same.
a
We
black
know
No,
the
it
groups
is.
that bring the knives on a black motive.
Like that's the same thing can be said for when these like little white scroats go around and they're like, oh, like all these fucking immigrants coming in, and they're going around with knives, starting riots, setting fires.
Oh, yeah.
That's the same.
The
kind of
bleeding
thing. It's like, it's
October
It's the same
7th.
thing. Yeah, they're literally.
Yeah.
I like it's actually crazy.
Yeah, it is because I'm petrified of even like the little young fellas now, like the kids.
Yeah, me too.
I
I feel like when I was out though, like when I was like proper going on like them white nights out, from the fights I'd see from the circles of white boys I was around, things just got out of hand when too much drugs were consumed. Whereas the motives that I'd been at in Vela and stuff, the fellas are already pumping when they're getting out of the car with their fast gas. They're already saying, "Who's in here?"
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
No, but you know
I
what?
don't know.
I think at the end,
Do you know what I
but for
mean? I
me,
feel like
the end
white
game is
people
the
are
same.
messy.
No.
There's in every race there's people who are going to be at the same way. So in the black community, these guys who get out of the car being like, who's
And if we're all saying as well, we're all saying it's the same guys. We're all saying it's the same guys, so clearly it's not all the black guys. And clearly it's not every black event if it's always the
you
same
have the
guys.
same type of fellas in every race, in every group.
Exactly.
You're rah-rah, the ones that it's like, oh, here, we have to watch it for him tonight. He's going to be looking for trouble.
So I just
and
don't
it's in
think
every
it's
type.
a race thing. But then that's why, because of how this perception, so when a black, so okay, fighting is wrong at a party, cool, we have established that, yeah. When it happens at a white party, it's, oh my God, it's okay, the boys are just messy. Because like you said, like they're messy, they're coked up. But when black guys do it, yeah, they're so violent and aggressive. Let's call the guards, 6 vans pull up, helicopters are pulling up. No, literally, the Red Crown thing, all this. Why is their violence? But why is their violence more violent?
It shows, it does show.
But how is their violence more violent? Culture night.
No, I feel like we're all just roaring over each other.
No, but honestly,
that shows everybody was out with their head on Capel Street with techno, and then everybody's just smoking a few joints on outside Tola Vintage, listening to rap, and
shut down.
But that street was more chill than even Capel Street. If you actually took a vlog of the 2 nights, you're gonna have people frothing from the mount on Capel Street, popping E's. Popping E's, popping Molly. No lit.
But like, do you think like,
where is this?
We're just missing.
Where is this chat gone? It's a cool thing to have a little shank on you these days, isn't it? That's what used in all the songs.
Yeah, it's
like if you shank on my waist. Shank a man down. That's what's going on now. That's what the culture is, isn't it? Yeah. It's glorified.
I don't think it's what the culture is, but I think it's what some people try and make.
Interject. Isn't intersect when you're taking apart an animal or something? You're like intersecting.
It's like an intersection, like in America, like the crossroads.
Jesus.
Traffic lights.
I was getting a taxi a few months ago, and the taxi man, he picked me up in a lovely, like the black Mercedes. Yeah. And I didn't pick the special car, but it just came. I don't know. I think Uber just knows what my taste.
It knows a baddie.
Yeah. So that's happened a few times. They'll just send me a little nice car. But anyway, he was telling me like he only drives. He does like, well, he had me, but he was saying like he doesn't do like regular taxi. And especially
Uber Black or whatever.
Yeah, Uber Black. So he doesn't have a taxi sign or anything like that. But he was saying he just does that, and he does
this
private.
In Dublin?
Yeah, this is in Dublin, and then he just does private bookings, private hire. And he said the reason he stopped is because he said he's actually from Pearse Street himself. He's from the flats himself.
Is he white?
He's white.
Yeah.
He said the reason he stopped is because he couldn't stand the little young fellas getting in and talking like they're from Top Boy in the back. He said he couldn't. That's what said.
Sorry, can I? Okay.
That's what he actually was like. He had to stop. They're talking in the car like.
Yeah.
My G, what's up, my G?
Like,
why is that bothering you?
These are
in like Castle.
Why would that bother him?
Why are they trying to talk English? Do we not take so much pride in our accent and in how we are? And like we're trying to show the English. Yous can never make us talk like yous, and now it's like. Wagwan.
Yeah, I know.
What?
It is a joke.
Yeah.
And just and then he was like talking real hard and like when I get him, and it's just like he's like, what's happening now? They're trying to be more than what they are.
Yeah.
Like everybody wants to be a gangster. It's actually mad, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a very toxic culture, I'd say. But I feel like as well.
Artists and stuff, like, putting on like UK accents and all. I'm like, why would you do that?
Oh, don't get me started on that topic now.
Yeah. Okay, actually, we're not
Yeah.
Bro, that's a story for another day. How many minutes are we on, guys? Let's move on to the questions.
Well, guys, we're gonna have to.
We didn't even touch on Bonnie Blue and Lily.
That's actually going nowhere.
Aisha, we didn't even touch on Bonnie Blue and Lily Phyllis.
Next episode.
We're gonna touch on that. That's gonna be another hour and a half.
Yeah, next episode.
We actually got in Congo and Palestine though as well, and how people can be more proactive and 100%. Stuff. And boycotting as well does work. That's what we want to say. Boycott.
Yeah, we said no more iPhone 16. Yeah.
Yeah, no more iPhone 16.
Who said that?
Okay, trivia question. So let's go. Woo!
Okay,
so
I'm nervous.
Huh? It's mad how the Congolese people have an iPhone 16 here.
Amen.
You're Congolese as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm mad for saying that. But it's so true. It sounds so crazy, but so true.
No, actually, it's a very possibility.
Whiteboards, please.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we're just like waiting for them to like land on our laps. And then the markers are there. This is so exciting.
This is actually so fun.
What's the leaderboard again?
It's like
Who's gotten the highest scores?
So each episode you like put someone else's like like
Oh,
say
let's
like
try
Aicha
get the
wins
highest
today,
one, yeah.
then the next episode like say that someone else whoever's on your episode like they do better, they get more points, and they go higher on the
It's like a
board,
chart.
but you keep the winners on
Of
the
who's
board.
won on me team.
Yeah.
Oh.
You should keep putting it behind you. Get really cute like cork board.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, so for right now, how many did Lucy get? Like 6?
Oh my god, we
Lucy
need to
got like
try
7,
it.
like.
Yeah. No, Lucy didn't get 7. She got about 5.
Okay,
And I got 2.
Okay, let's go. Ready.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do, we just write down your answer, and then at the end, but
And don't cheat.
we can't share it.
Okay, yeah.
And at the look at you.
Yeah, don't try.
And at the end, we're gonna swap boards,
Okay. Oh, okay.
Swap
Okay.
boards.
and
We're
then
gonna
tick.
do the board.
Then we'll scribble out like
Oh.
give a point.
Answers right now.
Sorry, I'm getting brain fart. So I'll give you. We'll swap our boards and then correct each other's. Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, why is that so hard to get out? This is
Okay,
fun
I'm
though.
ready.
Where are you all giddy and all?
Can you just introduce, like, say you're like doing the trivia questions now?
I just said it.
Oh, did
feel
you,
like-
yeah?
Yeah.
All you can
Okay, I'll say it again. Yeah, guys. So we're gonna do our trivia questions.
That's too close.
I've just been sucking.
What are you? Wait, they have a little special thing they're gonna
The
do.
clap so we know at when to start again. Do you get it?
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Can I put this lollipop down? Because I'm like slurping it over the mic. And
Yeah.
it's actually giving
Yeah.
ASMR.
You just place it on the table there.
I'm just gonna use this little bit of plastic to stick it on so it doesn't stick to the table.
Oh my god, if I don't win, I'm gonna be weirdly upset. So.
Can you hear me with my lolly? No. I hope not.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
It's like this is like.
I am ready.
Okay.
Okay.
Want to do the clap?
Wait,
You
what
have
was
to
that
do
for?
that.
Right, guys.
Let's go again. Let's just
So we're starting our trivia questions now, guys.
Okay.
So
Alright.
let's go.
there you go first.
Okay. I will start off with the music question, okay? So Doechii just won the Best Rap Album. Can you name another 2 female artists to win this category? So there's only been 3. If you get 2,
This
you
year
get
specifically. Oh no.
female.
This year, how can 3 women win in
Overall.
in previous years
Yeah.
in the Grammy history?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Best Rap Album.
So we have to name here 2.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take a wild guess and just guess.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm gonna go with the music.
That's a good one, guys.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
This, I won't lie, like, this is a bit of an easy one. Who's considered the queen of pop?
Ew,
Queen.
hate her. Ugh.
I don't know who.
You can't be giving out hints now. Let's
Okay.
keep that.
I'm like, who does Aicha hate?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
that's what I'm.
obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. You know.
Oh, but
It's an
maybe
easy one.
not.
You should-
Yeah,
You should
wait.
get that one.
Yeah, I think it's her.
You ready for the next one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you name one of Kim Kardashian's ex-husbands? That's not Kanye West.
Oh!
I have the K written
Oh,
on
what's
I
it
have
called?
it
Oh, I
here.
have it.
Yup.
I don't know.
And if I got this wrong, I
I'll
swear.
be so pissed.
Oh wait. I know what he looks like. I don't know his name.
I know. I
I'll
think
just
I know.
describe him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm doing well on this.
Yeah, me too. But
I'm
I
feeling
don't
confident.
I feel like I'm gaslighting myself.
Right, so so we're bringing it all the way back home. When did Ireland change its currency from the pound to euros?
Fuck you.
Oh my god. Yeah, you're actually very sick.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say.
I think it wasn't long before I was born. When I just
Yeah.
say, I know, or maybe when
I wrote it down anyway. I'm not.
I'm just taking a guess.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to be wrong though, Nick.
That could be completely off. Like.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
But it could be like perfect. You know?
If I'm wrong, I'll be so mad.
Alright. You ready for the next one?
Yeah.
You should have seen me the last time I was fuming, wasn't I?
I'm such a sore loser.
So we're going into the world of influencers and all that, right?
Okay.
And all that.
So who has the most followers on Instagram that's not a guy?
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
I know who the guy is and I know who the girl is.
Okay.
And if I'm wrong, why are you smiling? If I'm wrong on the girl, I swear.
I actually don't know. I'm just gonna guess that.
So do we all watch Friends here? Yeah.
Yeah.
Friends.
TV show Friends. We all watch Friends.
Yeah, I've watched it before. Yeah.
Okay. What was the name? What was the coffee shop's name in the hit TV show Friends?
Oh, fuck's sake. Oh.
I know it. I can see it.
Yeah,
I can see it, but
I can see the couch.
Fuck. And they even done a little fake one down at the point that people could go into.
Yeah.
People that really just wanted to
to feel some.
People were going in like they were in New York.
Yeah. Fit check and everything.
Oh, fuck yeah. Fucking
Guys, come
hell.
with me.
That's absolute assholes. Shit.
Okay, I fully guessed it.
Oh.
Because I can see it, but I just can't see the letters.
I know the letters, but I don't know what order they're in.
Oh my god.
Yeah, do you know that way?
What does that even mean?
Or else, like, I
You could be
visually,
either one,
I can see
actually.
something, but I don't know, like, I know the font of it. Okay, whatever.
But we do another TV show one.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
It depends on what it is, yeah.
Yeah, this is for you guys. These are social media activists and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's going to be something we don't know.
Yeah, it'd be like.
There's multiple choice for this one. So.
Okay.
What popular Netflix series shed a light on the true story of 5 black teenagers wrongly convicted in New York City in 1989?
Yeah, I know that one.
Oh,
I watched
brilliant.
the first episode and I couldn't go past
Yeah,
it.
Could you not?
Yeah, it was
No.
too much for me. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I know it.
See, I love making myself depressed.
No,
through
I
something.
can't. That was
That's
actually
what-
too depressing because
wrongly convicted people are some of the people I
that's
feel
too
most sorry
depressing.
for.
Yeah,
Because
that's too
Oh,
depressing.
it's awful.
The whole time that you never did shit, and it's just
Yeah,
the mistreatment of your case,
yeah.
and it's only one person. Oh no.
Yeah, that's too depressing. I actually
And
can't.
how then the person came forward and all.
Yeah,
Mad.
I actually can't watch stuff like that. Like me and my brother, we were both like, yeah, we're done. We're not watching that.
Oh, heavy. And
Yeah.
it just kind
It
of.
was too sad.
And when they were on the date and all, and then it just went boom, straight into it.
Oh, you know when the guy thinks he's going home, the little teenager? And I actually
Have you
can't.
watched Khalif Browder's story?
No.
No, is
Oh,
that the
you
guy
wouldn't
that,
be able now.
Is that the guy that kills himself in the end? In
He
the prison,
actually
or
when
is found
he
dead?
finally was able to live his life, his brain was just so fucked from what they done to him. He killed himself.
He was like in solitary
Can you imagine?
confinement
And the
for
whole
so
world
long.
fought for his freedom, and he got his freedom.
Even that guy that
And then
went on death
they were
row
still
just
watching him though.
to-
They were still pulling up in cars down from his gaff and all when he got out of prison. Like the CIA were like watching him and all.
What did
People
he
were trying to
do?
keep him quiet.
What did he do?
And they shut down Rikers. Rikers is been
Rikers
closed
Island.
and everything.
But
since
what did he do? Why
he was
in
accused of
prison?
robbing a backpack that he never stole.
That's horrific. Yeah.
And he was in solitary
Oh, I don't
confinement
even
for like
wanna
over
know.
300 days, consecutive days. He's
And
one of
now
the
you're
people
not
in
meant
history
to do
that's
that.
been in solitary confinement for the longest amount of days. His story, that story.
Yeah, I can't.
I like, and his eyes, his little puppy
I
eyes.
actually don't. I can't even. I actually don't want to know. I'm
Okay, sorry guys. Yeah, sorry. We're doing a
Holy shit,
quiz.
that's just so depressing.
You don't need the multiple choice, do you know?
No, we don't. No, we don't. Fucking hell, that's so sad.
Right.
Holy shit.
So we went all the way back with this one here, right? In 1929,
Jesus
Oh my
Christ,
God.
Beckley.
Already
Fuck's
know.
sake.
Yeah.
All the above.
right? In 1929, what ingredients was removed from Coca-Cola?
I actually had this in a lecture the other day. Guys, I did a lecture on this the other day in regulatory affairs. Mary, you're gonna scream when you find out.
Is what
I posted it on my close friends.
I didn't see it.
I was like,
Would
guys, I
I-
just learned that.
Would I guess it?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, so if I wrote an answer that could be.
Yeah,
would
yeah,
it
yeah,
be
yeah,
like-
yeah. I think you would.
Is it bad for you? So
Yeah.
I'm fully cheating, but like.
Yeah, you're cheating. I'll go put
Okay,
it down
sorry,
to me.
but I love like.
No,
okay.
it's good for you. Depends. That's
Oh.
good for you.
He's very sick.
No, you're messing.
No,
Ah, well, if it's
It
good
could
for
be
you, I don't
good.
think my answer suits, like.
no, it's good for you.
Okay, I'm just writing.
What?
It's like healthy. It's like
Are
full of
you?
vitamins and all.
Oh, he's doing this to trick you, I think.
No, it's
Look,
Because
Marwa, you've 10 seconds. We're actually, guys, we fucked up. We're meant to get a timer.
Oh shit. Okay.
We're meant to be on a timer. That's why we're not meant to have time to think.
Well, I'm having a
Yeah, we're having.
conversation.
I was
guys
thinking
are actually off.
I was thinking there, how are we in a conversation about shows?
Like, how do you have time?
Okay.
You guys love the shop, don't you? Yeah.
You know us.
Do you like ASOS?
Is that the
Yeah,
question?
sure.
No,
Oh.
that's not the question.
Oh.
Do you know what ASOS stands for?
Oh yes.
I actually
do.
I don't know what ASOS.
I don't. And you know when they send me PR, they have their whole legislation of like,
You're so sick.
don't pose in front of bikes or anything because it like they basically have like the whole lowdown of their
what not to
name,
do.
where it derived from, and the way that they spell it.
And do you know it?
And that no, I haven't at Breeze.
Oh my God.
It shows I don't read down any
Okay, I
contract or
definitely
anything
don't
that's
know
ever
it.
been
Sign.
sent
Yeah,
to me.
I'm like,
Yeah. Like it literally gives you all the info on their name that you could possibly need, and I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
So I haven't that one.
I don't know that one. I'm not gonna lie.
ASOS.
I think we've been doing a great job with the questions.
They're good questions.
These are very good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even a hater right now.
My last question is not hate, but we go in there. Okay. Last question. What is the plural for sheep?
That's so mean. Because I actually don't know it.
Wait, what?
Oh my god, that's gonna be such a dumb.
It's not. It's actually like.
You do know the answer because you use it.
Yeah. What?
You use it every day.
I actually don't know. I feel like I'm being tricked.
Yeah, it is a trick.
It's not a. You can't be giving that a hint. It's not a
sorry.
trick. It's not a trick. It's very.
Plural is what is a plural again?
An adjective.
Yeah.
Multiple.
No, it's like like if there's more than
It's
one.
not sheeps.
Yeah, it's just
like
sheep.
sheep.
It's the same thing.
Is it?
There's no plural for sheep.
Yeah.
Wait, is it? Yeah, no.
I don't know if I'm being
Not
gaslit right
much
now.
of-
Look at
now
them,
I'm
but
wait.
look
Now
at
they
them.
still laugh.
Great question.
You knew you do.
They're getting like
I
a
don't
kick
know.
out of it.
Yeah, they're so sick.
They're like, what's the hardest thing?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. What's sheep? Yeah. Okay.
Are we done?
Yeah, locking in.
Oh my god!
Did you wipe yours?
No,
Oh.
the fucking Friends place I'm after. It's after
Really?
fully, yeah. Yeah.
I hope.
Are we passing them?
Okay, so
Wait,
how'd...
can I do a bonus one?
Okay.
Okay.
For our activists over here.
Oh, you're very sick. They're gonna mess.
Which of these companies made headlines for its Dream Crazy ad campaign featuring Colin Kaepernick?
What crazy?
What?
Dream crazy.
That's an NFL question.
No. What kind of?
Repeat that, please.
Is it Nike? Is it Puma? Or is it Under Armour?
What's Copper Knackerdack?
No, that's the guy.
Drink company.
You know your one with the
Colin
that guy,
Kaepernick.
the guy.
Colin
Yeah,
Kaepernick.
the guy that he
I'm
knew.
gonna say.
What?
What
Okay,
was
I
the
have
name?
it.
So wait, what was the 4 options?
Adidas, Nike, Puma, or Under Armour?
And it was Dream Big.
Dream Crazy.
Oh, Dream Crazy.
I don't know if I just picked a
Adidas,
really obvious option.
Under Armour.
I don't have a breeze.
Think of the ad. Think of what.
Yeah.
Dream big. I don't know who you're on about even.
You know you're one with the afro. He's light skinned.
Okay.
Okay, I'm locking in.
I actually don't even. I don't.
Right.
And what does he do? He's an athlete.
Yeah, I'm like an activist. Doesn't he?
Pardon?
He's like an activist as well.
No, it is, okay, so last question for me.
Okay.
So we're going back to animated movies.
Oh.
What zoo are the animals from Madagascar from?
I have no.
What'd you say?
What zoo are the animals from Madagascar from?
And you both know this?
No,
No, I
I'm
just
fully
got like a
guessing it.
location.
Yeah.
Zoo.
Because I was thinking like Dublin Zoo.
Ah,
No,
yeah,
you're
yeah,
so
yeah.
sick.
What? No, but that's actually a really good deduction. Okay, so I don't know what you're talking about, Aisha.
But it's same thing.
You're a break.
This is gas. I'm really proud. I'm happy.
I'm really proud. I'm really. If
I'm
I
happy.
lost, I'm be
Yeah.
really upset.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so do we switch?
Yeah, switch them.
Okay, and
And
then
then I'll give Sophie.
yeah, you take mine and I take Sophie's. Okay, grand.
This is fun. Fire episode, wasn't it?
Okay.
Doechii just won the best album for a rap album. Can you name the other 2 female rappers to win this category? There's a point for each.
Okay, so I've Aisha's here.
Yeah.
Okay, so Aisha said Cardi B and Lauryn Hill.
Correct.
Actually.
So point.
Yeah. Okay. I
So you
have
got 2
Mara.
points.
Didn't I? Mara said Nicki Minaj and Lauryn Hill.
That's 1 point.
So 1 point. Mara.
And you also said Nicki Minaj and Lauryn Hill.
Slay.
Wow, guys, so I ate you up.
Yeah.
Period.
I think Nicki would have it, but no. It's Cardi B.
Yeah.
So my question was, who is known as the Queen of Pop?
Tay Tay.
Was that right? Taylor Swift.
Who's that?
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
I know.
I
but
said
I
Taylor.
had a feeling.
I said
The
Taylor.
Queen of Pop.
Probably
I
Ariana
know.
Grande, was
I don't
it?
think she's the
Madonna.
Thank you.
Madonna.
Jesus Christ, Taylor
I don't
Swift.
think she's the
No,
queen
I
of
wouldn't be
pop.
surprised if I was considered
But
Taylor
everyone
Swiftie.
says that. Like,
The way the sun shines up our arse like no other, like you think, fucking hell.
You only got
I'm
4
not,
minutes.
like,
I'm so surprised it's not Taylor.
yeah, that was a great song.
So
saying,
no
that's what I
points
was
for that then, obviously, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
What did you write here?
You wrote Madonna.
I won't lie,
She
I
wrote
wasn't
Madonna,
expecting-
yeah.
Fair
I won't lie,
play.
I wasn't expecting Taylor Swift. I won't lie.
Were you not how? Really? Because everyone calls it the
I was
Queen of
gonna write down
Pop.
Michael Jackson. I was like, wait, he's the king of pop.
Yeah. She, her? Yeah.
Okay, you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
It's name one of Kim Kardashian's ex-husbands that's not Kanye West.
Chris Humphries.
Chris Humphries.
Yes.
That's 2 points.
Mara got that wrong.
That's 1 point.
No one.
Okay, sorry.
Shit, what was my second question?
The other guy's called Damon Thomas.
The first
Yeah,
one.
I never
that was
knew
the
about him.
first one.
I just know
Yeah,
Chris.
I was
I
like
just
Chris
kept,
Humphries.
in my head, I just kept hearing Ashton Kutcher,
Yeah.
and it's like so not him.
You could ask me, going forward, you could ask me anything about Kardashians from season 1 to now, and I will have your answer.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
hold you to it.
And
hold
Real
you to
Housewives
it.
of Beverly Hills. Them two, eat, breathe, sleep.
No.
Oh, God.
Like, there's nothing.
So
no,
good.
maybe if you ask me someone's bleeding husband's
good.
name from his past season, I mind. Do you know that, like them?
You're setting yourself
yeah,
up.
I'm no, I'm setting myself up.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
are
Just say
yeah,
nothing.
because you whose dog died in season 1?
What was it breathing the dog and died?
Question is Tristan Thompson still in the picture?
What?
Tristan Thompson.
No, but you know she's back with Lamar.
No, she's
She's
not back
back
with
with
Lamar.
Lamar?
Low-key.
You're spreading false news now.
thought you were
No,
dead.
in the most recent episode, her and Lamar met up, but it was so awkward. His brain cells are dead from the drugs.
Oh, yeah.
So it was just awkward.
Who?
Chloe and Lamar. He was
Lamar.
just like calling her his wife and all. They're 10 years.
Remember he got her
separated.
that birthday cake? Like, what was it, the anniversary cake? I don't know, that recent.
Oh, that was in the most. Yeah. He got her a cake and all.
I was like, oh,
He's just
God.
trying to force it.
Yeah.
But sorry, guys.
Anyway,
Right, I think my next question was...
the pounds.
Yes. When did Ireland change the currency from pound to euro?
I wrote. Oh no, you wrote 2001.
It's Mara wrote 2001.
Sophie wrote 2000.
Oh, 99.
I was gonna say
I was like, one below or one over. Fuck.
Because you were like,
I
not long
literally-
before your birthday, so I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Can't be.
Oh, so I gave you a little
Yeah, oh my God, so you're wrong.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah.
99. I should have known.
Oh, fuck's sake. Okay.
Next question. Which girl has the most Instagram followers?
Okay, Sophie said Kylie Jenner.
Mara said Selena Gomez.
It is Selena, isn't it?
Selena
I knew
Gomez.
because it was between Selena and Kylie. I knew
I think
it.
it's Kylie. I
And
think it might be
Aisha
Kylie.
said
It's
Kim.
not-
Yeah.
I knew it
Like-
wasn't Kim because Kylie was always over Kim.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. And I knew it was between Selena and Kylie. I knew it. I knew
I
it was
actually did
Selena.
not know Selena was popping like that. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know the people fucked
Taylor
her.
Swift, though. is
Selena because Justin
up there.
Bieber. Think of how many people would have followed her when they were together. How many of the followers
And that's
would have
when
came from
Instagram
You
came
see
out.
her man now.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's
You don't
so
know
cute.
Victor?
Benny
No,
Blanco.
Victor
I don't know his name.
Yeah.
I don't think he's cute. He's like adorable. Like, it's like, aw.
Yeah,
He's
but
not
they don't-
adorable.
He's a punching though.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think?
Like,
Oh!
beyond. But, like, it's like, he's like.
And there's something weird
adorable.
about him though. I know he's
What are you
cancelled for
laughing
something.
about?
There's
Tell him.
So the third followed person is Virat Kohli.
Who's that?
Yeah, that's cool.
Is it like a Spanish?
And you looked up, it's a porn star or
No,
something.
no, he's Indian. But then, like, he muted himself and goes, like, there's a billion Indians.
Say. Right here. I know I got this next one.
Hold on. I actually know when my next question was.
It was what's the coffee shop called in
Yes,
Friends?
yes,
Do you know? Sorry. Go on.
So the question was, what was the name of the coffee shop in Friends?
So Sophie wrote Central Perk.
I just saw that there.
Yeah.
You wrote
Well done.
Pratt.
I wrote. It's a P.
And you
Fred
wrote
Monte.
That's a London. That's a London
What?
thing.
That's a good coffee spot. though.
Why'd you give me pee myself? I don't even get coffee perk.
Wait, what did you write?
Coffee Perk.
Coffee perk.
I was like, I know to see the P, but I was like, what is it?
I can't believe because I had perk. I knew it was perk, and then
Yeah, I actually tried not
okay,
Pratt.
yeah. So how she can get half a point.
Half a point for that one.
Yeah, I deserve.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
So I went with the Netflix one.
You know you only watched the first 10 minutes.
This is the Netflix one. Okay. What popular Netflix series shed the light on the true story of 5 black teenagers wrongfully convicted? We should be laughing. Convicted in New
yeah,
York City in
emotional.
1989.
Okay.
Aisha said now they see us.
That's a magic movie. That's a magician movie. That's a great movie, though. I'm like,
Is that not
And
magic
all of them
one?
are magicians, isn't it? It's like loads of magicians.
Cards.
After talking about everything, you guys are so emotional. Look what a great show.
You know?
I'm
Oh,
dead.
what's it
Sophie got it right, said when they see us.
Oh,
So close.
One word off.
close.
But I give her.
Yeah, give her half. She got one word gone. Honestly, she deserves it.
Sophie, fuck off. I'm actually
I think my next question was the ingredients in Coke, right?
Oh my god, are you serious?
Is it not?
No, guys, do you want to see what Mara said? Wait, lemon.
You said it was healthy.
He was having you on. Yeah, it is cocaine, is it?
Yeah.
I was like Coca-Cola. That's obviously where they probably got the name from because they had Coke in it as an ingredient.
Oh my! I wrote lemon. I was like, healthy. Lemon goes so
You're like,
well
it's
with.
good for
People
you.
put the wedge of lemon in it or lime, so I was like, maybe it used to be in the drink and now you just put it in
That
yourself.
is mad
I
though,
was like,
isn't
what did
it?
she have written lemon for? I was like, why did she have lemon written? Like, what answer did we give that would have given like fruit?
Cocaine in it.
I wonder if Coke was a drink
Like, they
made.
used to put like Coke in so many random like foods
Like the
and
plant,
drinks.
like,
No, cocaine like a.
but like the plant that cocaine comes from.
Oh, I
or
don't
like,
know. Maybe like the powder. I don't know how they were doing it.
Before it was turned into like a powder. I know
Oh
that
my
Coke
God.
used to be used for the military.
It was in
to keep them up
everything.
when they were in the things on
Yeah,
like,
even World War
What?
II. That's how the Germans got so
World
far.
War-
They were all so fucking high.
Imagine her just going around the battlefield.
Yeah, no, literally.
What the fuck?
That's
Oh my
that's how
God.
been the tanks for ages because they were just so fucking high
Up
the
for the
whole
night,
time.
burning the ears
Yeah,
off each other as
yeah.
well. Like,
Like, no,
what the
that's
hell?
basic. Yeah.
So, Aisha, you clearly gave up on the next one, didn't you?
Yeah, I said
ASOS.
ASOS
Why
IDK.
did we say the same thing? I don't know. I
What
said
does
don't know.
ASOS stand for?
Oh, you did.
Oh yeah, don't
I
know.
was like,
So what
ASOS
answers did we
IDK.
get for the ASOS question?
Marwa said, as seen on site. Is it actually
The last word's wrong.
The
Isn't
last word's wrong.
as seen on. I
Cells.
couldn't.
as seen on Sophie.
Well,
Yeah.
what else? What else?
Ah,
What else do we
right.
have? What else do we have?
Me and her didn't
Just
know.
don't know.
Aisha said ASOS line, I don't know, and then scribbled that out. So
Okay. And then Sophie's your
I done the
answer.
same thing.
She said ASOS
Line.
dash dunno.
As seen on screen.
Screen.
I'll give Marwa half a
Give the
point.
half
yeah.
point. Give the half point.
Yeah, fuck Ellie.
I actually knew that.
Yeah, I never knew that either.
I didn't understand.
how's the camera?
Yeah, it's recording. Again, wide.
No, just this one doesn't die.
This one here?
Was this the one that was rolling as well?
Yeah.
Just in case the battery. How long are we in time?
That's not fake.
It's about 2 hours long, this episode.
Fingers crossed. Stop.
Bit.
And some editing.
I think this is a sheep question, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it
So
is.
what's the plural for sheep?
Sheep.
Nah.
Oh, is it?
I was
Oh.
gonna be like
I
shepherd.
was like, no way. Yeah, literally. I was gonna say cow.
So we all got.
That's a cow.
I was gonna say lamb at the start, and then I was like, nah.
That would have been too easy.
No, please. Oh no, you actually got this point.
And
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Oh
tell
yeah,
you.
sorry. You
Oh,
got this point
bonus
too.
ones. Remember?
yeah. Which company ran the ads for Colin Kaepernick?
Having a breeze who he is.
I said Under Armour.
Yeah. Wait,
I
what
should
did
say-
Sorry,
Sophie
that
say?
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Sophie said, I was like, did I get it right?
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
Sophie said Adidas.
And then Mary said Under Armour.
yeah.
It's Nike.
And Aisha said Nike, so we all said something different.
It's Nike.
Oh, okay.
Well done.
And then something was about New York. What?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
the last question is, what zoo?
Did you? I don't know. Sophie got that as well.
What zoo are the animals from Madagascar from?
Yeah, Aisha said Madagascar Zoo, but I felt like in the movie they were brought from. I felt like they,
They
brought,
came from,
they
like,
were brought
New York
from
or
like
something.
New York.
And
Yeah.
they went. Sophie said New York.
Why would they?
Madagascar.
Yeah, no, we made the same mistake.
Were they not like captured and brought?
What? How did Madagascar happen? Oh, they were captured from Madagascar and they were brought to a zoo. Then
I don't know
It was,
what I
or
was
was it the other way
thinking.
around?
Who brought them? Did they go themselves?
They, I don't know what.
Group trip. Like.
Girly Holly Bob.
Okay.
I think.
So what was the answer?
Central Park Zoo.
Central Park.
I said New York
New
Zoo, so
York
do I get
Zoo.
half a point?
Nah, bro. Sorry.
Pushing it.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay,
none of
let
us
me
got
tally
that.
up.
No, 0. Okay.
Wait, we're doing the points now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. God, I'm shy at maths.
Marwa, you
Was it
might be
12
sad.
questions? Yeah. What did I get?
4 points.
Yeah, it's actually not too bad.
You
Oh,
guys-
out of it,
Sophie,
yeah.
You got 7.
Wait, who got 7?
That's so good.
You got 7 out of 12.
That's like actually really good. Okay,
Just
sorry,
really
Sophie.
small.
Yeah, so
Six.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've counted like 40 times. So
Wow.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my god.
Wow.
You got 6 out of 10.
I got 6.
60%.
6 out of 10. It's 12
Yay.
questions.
12. Sorry,
though.
6 out of 12. So 50%.
Oh, so I only got half of them right.
Wow, you got like 25. No, what's the max?
No.
Oh wait, why
No,
was
I
I
got
telling you?
more.
I told you. I'm not well.
What did you say?
What are
I
you
goes
telling me?
Marwa. Or did I say what you
No,
got?
you said
Yeah,
Aicha.
you told
Oh,
me.
did I?
Yeah.
Oh,
I told you.
My head's fried. So what did everyone get?
So Mara got 4.5.
4.5.
Yes, so below average.
I got 6 and you got 7, so you
Yay!
won. Wait.
Thank you. What do I got, guys?
Yeah, where's your prize?
A Birkin.
Yeah, I need to
You
get a
get
little
lollies.
gift
Yeah,
for
where's the
people.
Birkin?
You can have a
Lolly.
lollipop.
little lolly.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, guys, so we're going to go in now to finish up with our movie show and song. I'm looking over there like there's a camera. Camera's there. Movie show and song of the week. So
Okay. You want to
Okay,
start?
I'll start. Movie. I watched Nosferatu recently. I'm obsessed with it.
you were only talking
was
about
so
that,
good.
Ron.
That was like, yeah, so good. Show The Walk-In. It's like it has your man Stephen Graham in it, and it's like about these like UK like fascists, like this like far right like group, and they have like an informant, and it's like based on a true story, and this guy like changed his life around, and then he's trying to help another guy who's part of a fascist group and trying to become a better person and not be a racist. So it's really good. And then song, oh my god, I don't even know. I feel like everything that Dochi's ever done, I'm just like, yeah.
She's deadly, isn't she?
Yeah, I
Oh,
just
the
love her.
emo-
Yeah, like
Yeah.
just everything. Her whole album, I'm just like,
No, she's so
can't stand
cunty.
Yeah,
her.
she's lit.
Oh, and
Yeah.
sorry, no, actually, sorry, love you, Dochi, like love you, but no,
Who?
FKA Twigs.
Oh, her
Asexual,
thing this
her
year.
whole album. Oh my
I
god,
haven't
I'm
heard
going to
that.
her show in London, and I'm actually like,
Oh,
yeah,
you actually?
she's insane. She's like real, like weird, like Grimes kind of buzz.
Okay.
Like,
Do you know her?
she's
Never heard of
insane.
her, no.
You've definitely seen her.
Definitely.
Maybe
She's
probably
really
have,
good.
or if I
Yeah.
heard something, it rings a
Yeah,
bell.
you definitely have.
She was
You
like,
definitely
yeah, she was in like a really like actually like horrible
Wasn't she
relationship with
with,
Shia LaBeouf,
Yeah.
and he was
And-
horrible. To
Oh,
her.
your man that was in Holes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was with someone
Like,
else. wasn't she?
No way.
Was it Shia LaBeouf?
Was it not the Twilight guy?
Was it?
She also was.
Was
Oh,
it
with
the,
him,
yeah.
yeah. But she's just a real like cool,
Yeah.
strong
Yeah,
woman.
she's
I'm
very
like, love
cunty.
it.
Yeah.
Slim.
My movie of the week is Primal Fear. I made you watch it.
Primal Fear.
Primal Fear.
Primal Fear.
So it's
Move
where
your mic a
Edward.
little bit in closer, sorry, just in
Can you
case.
hear me? Yeah. So it's
I
where
can't,
Edward.
I can't.
Yeah.
I don't
Can you
know.
actually not?
I haven't a clue. But just in case, because you're a little bit far away.
But yeah, because Edward Norton is in it. You know, the guy from Fight Club. So he's in this movie, and it's about like an attorney who is taking his case. He's been accused of killing a priest. I don't want to spoil it, but then they find out loads of shit, and it's like a crazy story. And then my song of the week is, you know, what's his name? Dijon. Dijon. His song "The Dress."
Oh, I haven't.
I just kept listening to that today, so that's my song of the week.
Having a breeze.
Yeah, no, it's actually very good. Listen to it later.
Slay.
Yeah, it's yours.
Okay, my movie, I'll give you my show first, is The
Okay.
Capture. I'm still
haven't
looking
watched
over
that.
there. The Capture.
I haven't watched it.
Really good.
What was it
It's
about?
very like Black Mirror vibes, like subliminal messages, I feel, like all about the government. And so in the UK, what are they called? Like SS-15. And then you have like the CIA. So you know like the different groups for different countries.
Yeah.
But it's just basically like, it's all about this thing called correction. So it's basically showing, say, how now you can manipulate evidence with AI and CGI.
I'd love
And
that.
how the government use it to basically lock up who they want to lock up.
It's called The Capture.
The
What is it
Capture.
on? It's on Netflix.
So
I'm
watching
watching that.
Oh, brilliant.
Whoa.
Oh,
It'll freak me out,
but
but I'd
when you're
love it.
watching it, you're like, this
That's
is
like
what
one of
they
my biggest
this is-
fears.
Now it
Yeah.
opens up your mind, you're like,
They
the
definitely
tech
do
we
this
have,
shit.
what you can
Yeah.
do.
Even all the deep fake videos.
The
and
deep-
all
that's
that.
what
Oh
it's
my
all
god,
about, deep
freaks
fakes.
me out.
It's really, really good. But it's
Okay.
frightening. It shows how scary the world is now.
Yeah.
We don't even know what trials we can believe. Do you know
It's
that
actually very
way?
scary. Yeah.
But when you have video evidence and all,
Yeah, like,
yeah,
what is
mad.
evidence
Voice
now? It's like,
recordings
then we
can be
have-
faked. AI, everything. When you think of everything that we can do
Oh
nowadays.
my god,
Actually
voice
terrifying,
record,
yeah.
like that's actually terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh no, they do. Even like for there's this like scam that they do where like someone will ring your mom and they
pretend to
have
be you
your
and it's
voice.
like, help me.
Send the money,
No,
blah blah. It's not
fuck
stuff like
that.
but you'll be in work.
Yeah,
like,
it's actually
chilling.
terrifying.
Man. And then song Rema's take on Is It a Crime?
Oh,
I love that. I've just been baby.
Yeah.
I've just been replaying that movie. Jesus, I actually haven't been really watching movies these days, guys, because I just feel like there's not really. I have a movie list here though, so I'm gonna say. Oh my God, there's a movie I watched called I Am All Girls.
I haven't watched that or heard that.
Is that about there's two girls in it, one's older, one's younger, and they're like the same person or something? Or is that
You know what? I'm not gonna lie, I watched that long ago.
Don't ask me questions.
Let me actually.
My movie of the day, but I don't know it.
Yes, I haven't watched it yet, but
yeah. So it's two women.
That's
Guys,
normal.
I'm not gonna lie. I shouldn't have even said this movie. I kind of forget.
I don't know.
I know it's about sexual assault and getting revenge and all that jazz. But I can't really remember. I actually must watch that years ago.
Yeah, because I've never.
It's at the top of my list anyway. But
Yeah.
I Am All Girls.
You know
is
it's
another good
good.
watch.
Yeah.
And guys, do you want to share yours?
You're still searching the movie you were looking for? Okay. So what's the first TV show?
Movie show and song.
Movie. Movie I'm watching is actually I just watched it last night. It's called #Alive. It's on Netflix.
Oh, I've watched that.
So it's like this Korean film on with zombies.
Oh.
So, but it's a pretty cool take. Like it's like for the first half of the film, it's all in his apartment. So it's all like he's just not trying to go outside because everybody's.
They were like 28 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then the zombies themselves are not like any other type of zombies. They've got a bit of a conscience.
They're cool
Yeah.
zombies.
Your man, your man saw a rope and started climbing up the apartment. Yeah, so you're like, how?
Oh, so zombies with an enhancement now.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not like
shit.
the old zombies.
Yeah.
They're doing more.
They're doing their bit smart. So I was
Oh
like,
my
that's dope. And then my show is Mad Men. So it's like,
Haven't watched Mad Men.
Mad
Never
Men.
watched it.
yeah.
Never watched it.
I've been meaning to
I,
watch
uh,
that.
Never
What's the
watched
girl
it,
with the
but
ginger
I want
hair
you to
now?
watch it to tell me to watch
Yeah,
it. to get me.
yeah. I get you.
A friend of mine,
Maybe.
what did he say? He called it like Desperate Housewives for Men.
Oh, okay.
Really?
So I was
Oh,
like,
I'd love this for us.
Let me tap
Did
in.
you watch it?
No, I actually haven't.
You need to
I've only
watch
ever
it.
watched like little
It's one of the
episodes
best
or, like,
shows, yeah.
And my
Okay.
song for the week is Florida Baby by Isaiah Falls.
Nice.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Don't know who he is. But
Yeah.
I'll check him out.
Oh, cute.
You put me onto new. This is really good for actually
Yeah,
put
it
onto new
is.
music and new
Yeah.
actors and stuff, isn't it? It's mad.
So my TV of the week is Severance. I'm not
Oh my god, I haven't watched the new season.
really. I'm not
Yeah,
quite
I've
sure how I
watched
feel about it, but like
Really?
it's got me on the hook
it. It's
because
crazy.
I want to know what the fuck is happening,
I
but
know.
I
But
don't.
you
know
don't
Are you
what
want
on
the
the
watch
first
it?
season or are you on the
No,
second season?
I'm actually on date with the like.
Oh,
with
I'm
the,
not up
with
to
the new
date.
season.
Oh my god. Oh.
But it's fucking jarring, bro. Because I'm like, what the
Get
fuck's
to the
going
point,
on?
like.
I mean, but
When it's dragging out, but you just want the
I'm
answers.
still
Like,
watching
yeah,
it.
yeah.
But anyway, Severance, my TV show, and I haven't been watching a lot of movies lately. But we went to go see Captain America the other day. So
Oh, was it
Was it
good?
good?
it's all right.
Yeah.
It was,
I just
it
hate America, so I find it really hard to watch.
Yeah, me too.
God,
I'm not gonna
any of
lie.
them Marvel vibes.
Yeah.
I'm
And
clocked
that
in.
dumb bitch,
I
those
actually can't
really
look at that
bitches
flag
in
for
it.
very long.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
I'd
lie.
be like, yes,
You lose me.
They're like,
Yeah,
we're
like
like,
not the greatest land.
yeah.
The land
No,
of the
literally.
free. Yeah, go
Yeah,
fuck yourself.
man.
But sorry, I'm sure you enjoyed it.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll get
Slay.
up late.
It was-
Yeah, like, let me slay.
It was nice.
I mean, it wasn't great.
But it was just like action packed.
Yeah,
He's
it
like
was-
one great. He was definitely churning in the cinema.
Bro, I can't. Do you know what? I can't stay awake in the cinema anymore. I just fall asleep. I fall asleep in the
See,
cinema.
that's why I don't go to
these days.
cinemas. I fall asleep straight away.
No,
Yeah, so-
I love going to the cinema.
No, I can't.
Yeah,
'Cause
there's a
it's always
time. There's a
cinema.
time in my
Cinema
life
is like
where I
the funnest
love.
evening.
There's a time in my life where I love going to cinema, but now like I just
Pass out.
pass
It's
out.
so
I got
cozy.
that 16-euro Odeon deal that you can get. And like you pay 16 quid a month and you can go see as many movies as you want. And like I had
really worth it.
That's a bargain.
my
there.
boyfriend gets it. But see the thing is it's a bargain, but then you get there and you're like, sure, we haven't paid for a ticket. Let's get 7 million things which cost like popcorn,
So pricey.
nachos and shit.
It's crazy
and, like,
pricey.
we'd often like we might like take an edible before we go.
You're really just then
I'm
paying
just,
for
like,
what you got off the
everything.
ticket. Yeah,
I need
yeah.
to eat
Like,
everything.
the largest,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
fountain drink. Like, you know, I'm like,
That's me. I just go to the cinema to eat.
Yeah.
To be honest, and then when they don't have to put a popcorn, I'm like, I don't even want to watch the movie anymore.
A big spice bag.
Open up like burger. We got a wow burger or something to take away.
Oh,
And
that'd
I
be-
ate it in the burger. I ate it in the cinema.
Someone's like, what's the smell of garlic from?
And I was like,
That's a shout, you know. I've never done
Sit in the
that.
back and mill into a burger while you watch the movie, and then you have jellies in your pocket to have after.
I'd be so full I'd fall asleep.
That's a shout.
No, it is.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh my
What's your
god!
song?
When I was in
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No, go on.
No. I was actually all right. Like, I was just yeah, literally. I was like, no, but I'll say when I was in Marbella, we were going to the cinema, me and my friend Andrew, and he was like, yeah, they're very, like, I just always do Andrew's voice when he's talking because he's so posh. He was like, yeah, they're very strict. Like, when I said I wasn't a person in the cinema in Marbella, I thought we were going to get killed. I literally thought we were going to die. There's not a staff, not a fucking doorman, nothing. Right? But anyway, there was just one weird lady that was working on the floor. There was just one weird lady on the floor that was just staring at us. And then, like, I was like, Andrew, why did she... But there was someone on the till then as well. But we had... You know when you have to wait for someone to come out? It's like, where are the people? But obviously, because nobody goes to the cinema over there, it's derelict. But there was some weird lady. And she was like... I think what she was doing was she was waiting to take our wrappers off us from what we bought. But it was just real, like, I was like, Andrew, why is she hovering over us? Like, I was just like, what cinema have you brought me to? But anyway, he was like, they're so strict on sweets, even though there was no one there. You could have brought in your own bleeding horse and nobody would have noticed. Like, literally, you could have went in for free. There was no need of paying for a ticket. We could have just thrown it in. But I had so much sweets in my clothes. I was like... He was saying you're not even allowed bringing your own water and all. I had like water up my top. I literally had like just food all packed around me. Yeah.
And did she say anything to you?
No, she didn't see anything.
Oh,
she was just weird.
Yeah, she was just weird. Anyway, that story was just unnecessary, but I just thought I'd share it. But yeah, maybe don't go cinema in Spain.
When you're on your holidays, like
conclusion.
So weird.
You're meant to be outside on the beach.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, no, but this was Marbella in December.
Fair.
Okay.
Like it was the end of November. Like it was actually beach weather, but it was just a quiet night and we were tired and hungover. And we were like,
that's actually fair.
Fairs. Yeah. What's your song?
Song of the week. Does anybody else find it hard to listen to music lately, or is it just me?
I go through phases.
Rana has been
yeah, you're
having
going
that.
through something right now.
Yeah.
You were listening to, last week you were saying you were listening to orchestrated
Just
beats.
literally instrumentals. That's what I've been listening to lately.
Yeah,
Just
you got a weird
instrumentals.
buzz.
What kind?
In the gym and all.
Just what's your man's name again? Yusuf Dave. Do you know Yusuf? What's it?
Yusuf Days.
Yeah, Yusuf Dave. Have you heard of him? Yeah,
Is he American or
he's American? Yeah, but that's all we're listening to. I just find it hard to actually listen to songs lately. But I put on the new Century C album,
I haven't heard it.
and there's a song that we skipped. It's called 10.
It's good.
It's decent.
Yeah.
Skepta's good. I don't really listen to him enough.
He's just sexy
I
to
love
me.
Skepta. He's so
Is that what it is?
Yeah, he's just so
No,
hot.
he's actually like sorry.
When
his-
I
listen
listen
to
to his songs,
music.
I don't really think.
I just said yeah.
You don't think Skepta's that
I think he could be.
No,
Sophie.
I'm saying he's a fine man, but I'm talking about his music.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think he's that.
So sorry.
I don't know. I don't really
people
listen
do
to him
just
like
hype him
that.
because he's hot. Is
Yeah,
that what it
he's
is?
so hot.
Pictures on the front of it. It's like the one with the heat map. It's like, what's that Skepta album with the heat map photos in the front? It's like Bullet from a Gun or some shit like that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
That
about.
album is insane. I think that is one of the best albums.
I don't really listen to
But
his
like-
voice is
just really like Mansudu. I don't know. Like, why is he just so like? Is his accent too London? Actually, I don't know
No,
what.
I don't know. I like a London accent.
I think
But
he's like
He's a very prominent
he's so
voice.
sexy. I don't know. For me, all I know is his
he's like an
hair.
OG as well. Like it's like he's like,
He sounds a bit like an uncle trying to sound fresh.
but he is an uncle trying to be fresh, and he is fresh.
Ah, that's
That's
a
what
bit
it
of a-
is.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Okay, Miss Skepta. You love him, do you?
Miss Skepta.
I do.
You're
Yeah.
like, he's a fresh uncle.
He's amazing.
I love him. Like he's the uncle of all uncles. Yeah, I've never seen the hype around because Lucy talks about him like she'd
Oh,
let
he
him
is.
throw her off a fucking building.
You can throw
tomorrow.
me off milk. I think he's so hot. Yeah. I wish I liked the music though, but yeah.
Yeah.
I like his face.
Just his face.
Yeah. A
Well,
subjectifying
that's the end of the episode, isn't it?
Yeah, fucking hell.
Slay. Thanks,
what
guys,
was
for tuning in, and make sure to. Can you see me on this proper?
You know what?
Let me move over a bit. Okay.
Da-da-da.
So, guys, thanks for tuning in to this cool, fun, hot,
Yeah,
cutesy,
good.
educational episode.
Yeah, thanks for having
so
us,
much for coming on, guys. Yeah, I
Thank
really
you.
enjoyed that. I felt like I really was forgetting the camera was there.
No, us, literally.
90% of the time.
Yeah, the way I really let loose.
But I love it. I think I have to get you on for the next season.
you do, and you're such a good
Yeah,
host. You
there's
made
so
us feel
much
so
shit to talk
comfortable.
about.
Yeah.
So much.
So,
Yeah.
guys, let's have it for me with the lot of you. What the hell am I doing? Let's have it for the shit we care about, girls.
Thank
Marwa
you.
and Aisha.
Follow shit we care about and free
follow.
Palestine, free Congo, free Sudan, and free all oppressed people. Period.
And educate
Slay.
yourselves.
Educate yourself. Stay, knowledge
Slay.
is power. Period.
Knowledge is power.
Yeah, don't choose not to live in ignorance.
Amen.
Open up your mind and open up your heart.
Period.
Like, subscribe, follow, comment, Do everything.
Do it all.
Do it all.
Do it all.
Love yous. Mwah.
Bye. Mwah.